We're gonna try this one more time. One more time. I'm looking for ANKH. If it don't work, we're going to YouTube. So ANKH, if you hear me, come on in. We're gonna give this one more shot. I think he figured out how to come into the live stream. Add. I'm adding. He's about to pop in.
Damn, man.
There you go. Hey, Monica, we're back.
Hey, yo, it would have been nice for somebody to tell me, yo, you couldn't do that shit from your laptop, yo. Some bullshit right there, man.
We are no quitters.
And then you ain't show me the thing, and then my man sent me a photograph because he know how, you know what I mean, you got to be graphic with me. That's my man right there, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. And the arrow he pointed to the spot, the damn button ain't right there.
So you know, that first video I started, man, we had like 500 viewers.
They bring their ass back then. They come back. Shit.
So I'm not gonna go over my flashpoint again. I
You
think they
can
heard.
start over again.
Start over again.
New people coming in the world. You know, that's one thing I hate when the teacher or the speaker don't realize, yo, the time stops for nobody. You feel me? And we're always having brand new people coming to the community every single day, yo. So you never repeating yourself. I learned that from being in New with Malachi York. He would always repeat shit over and over and over again. Rewrite the same shit in the books and all that. So when a new person come, he think he getting new information. You're not. It's just recite. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so, you know, hey.
So real brief, I'm just gonna real briefly go over my flashpoint and how I got started. When I say flashpoint, that means where it jumped off for me. You crooked now, huh? Yeah, it jumped off for me with the Nation of Islam.
So I just got to hold the phone, yo. Well, how you got your phone? I refuse to hold
up,
this motherfucking phone, yo.
sitting up against my monitor. I just
really,
yeah. I just leaned it up against something.
Dang.
You need you a desk.
A desk? All right, I got all that. I got you. I'm gonna figure it out.
So I'm gonna roll while you figuring it out. So I started off with the Nation of Islam in 1993 when I was in a drug program, an inpatient drug program. I had a girlfriend in there who was an MGT, and I always used to say, "I'm gonna find me an MGT wife." Them MGT women in the Nation of Islam made some good wives. She used to look out for me. So I used to go to the mosque. I found fault in that, and then I started studying with the Moors, up in the temple with the Moors, holding up the number 7. I give an honor to Noble Drew Ali. So then after that, I went to the Hebrew Israelites. Ended up getting in college for 2 years, writing a report on the Hebrew Israelites. I found fault in that, and eventually ran into a lot of information from our esteemed brother Ashraf Kwesi. Okay, and I watched the debate which Ashraf Kwesi and Pastor Colin Ackridge of West Angeles Church of God in Christ in Los Angeles. And yes, there's been debating going on since before Sinetta and all that. This was a long time ago. I think it was about 17 years ago. So Pastor Colin Ackridge against Ashraf Kwesi. Pastor Colin Ackridge left that debate with his tail tucked. And that's, I think soon after I got this tattoo of some Egyptian artwork, and I was repping the Nile Valley, right? And as I said before, I'm no scholar at all. I never claimed to be. I'm just a student of life, on a journey trying to learn. A lot of things I do just as a hobby. I just happen to like scholarly things, okay? I can't be considered a scholar. But I got my brother ANKH here from the AmenRaSquad, and I consider ANKH one of my teachers. And I've asked this question before to people because I try to figure them out and see where they're coming from. I say, who's your teachers? And usually 90% of the time, people will mention somebody that's dead. They'll mention somebody who's passed away, which is fine because we stand on the shoulders of our ancestors and our elders. who passed away and that are still here. But our elders wanted us to advance the knowledge, advance the information. So since the genome has been mapped, um, we are into science now. And I like to tell people all the time that it was hard until actually a couple of years ago, began to study migrations and evolution because of the influence of the AmenRaSquad and ANKH and them. And it just opened my mind more up to history. It wasn't clear until I started studying a little bit of evolution and migration and looking at maps, and it made things clear. Things was blurry before that. And I'm here to tell you, I don't care what nobody say, the so-called conscious community was only into history and social political talk. They were not into science. I've been down since 93, 92, 93. And you can't tell me nobody was into sciences, anthropology, genetics, DNA science, archaeology, and things like that until AmenRaSquad came on the scene and began to be interested and teach it. And they influenced me to start getting into it. Okay. So a lot of our elders, a lot of the older scholars that are living today, the living legends, and those ancestors who's passed weren't into science per se, in the different fields of science.
Let me jump in. Let me jump in quick. Funny you say that. Crazy. This is crazy. Listen, man. Sometimes while you're on the ride and shit, you realize ain't no damn brakes. And so you can't get off the damn ride. You know what I'm saying? But when you're on the ride and that motherfucker slow down sometimes and you start to see, and it's funny, you know what I mean? Because we so much in it. I tell people all the time, if you want to study Christianity, you know what I'm saying, don't study Christianity from the inside. Get the fuck out of Christianity, then study, right? Just like with the conscious community, you know what I'm saying? Change your mind, right? With everything everybody telling you, and then look at that shit. All right. And so, one of my favorite persons, right, when they was living was Doc Ben. And the reason it was Doc Ben, because he didn't have to say he was an atheist or a real black atheist or black atheist. Man, simply told the brother did not believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And so it took me years to recognize why he didn't believe in God. He wasn't going for none of that. None of the spiritual talk, none of that. None of the Egyptians was floating around. He wasn't doing none of that. I mean, his books, I got his book right here, right? Most people ain't even read this. Talking shit. What's his name, man? General Contractor. You know what I mean? He claimed Dr. Ben to be his teacher, but I realized the nigga never read this book right here, yo. You know what I'm saying? General Contractor but never read this book. Because if he'd have read this book, he'd have cracked it open and seen Dr. Ben talked about Charles Darwin. He called Sir Charles Darwin. You feel me? John Jackson. Man, he just said it. John Jackson was an atheist. John Jackson called the Egyptians atheists. You feel me? So I gravitated to them. I was like, yo, why is they do that? And then I listened to John Henry Clark, right? He was like, man, look, man, I don't got no religion. I'm spiritual, right? And then he explained about spirituality and culture and all that, right? You know what I'm saying? He ain't believe in Jesus, Muhammad, none of that. And I was like, that's who I want to be like in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's what I want to be like. I said, but I'm gonna wear it on my damn chest like Dr. Ben. You see, everybody tried to ignore Doc. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Doc was like, they say, who God, Doc? He was like, man, Doc, he said, God is my mother. See, she birthed me, right? And before her, I knew of nothing. She birthed me, she clothed me, she fed me. And it took me years to understand what he was trying to say. I got it. You know what I'm saying? And when I got it, I said, yo, let me tell everybody. So I figured people was gonna be like, yeah. They was like, I realized that the conscious community was just as religious, you know what I'm saying, as Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. Wuja like to say, we changing clothes. He said we changing clothes. How he said? He said you changing clothes without taking a bath,
Without taking a bath.
right? You know what I'm saying? I like to say, you know what I'm saying, you still got the residue on you. You know, if you got drugs on the table and you knock them off the table, brush them off the table, you still got that residue right there. You know what I'm saying? So most
let
of
me
us,
give you let me give you an example of that. It's like people leave the church and come to the so-called conscious community. Okay, uh, 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 they come to the conscious community and have a lot of anti-science sentiments. They'll tell you all day, "Oh, the white man come from Neanderthal." But then do you ask them, do they believe in evolution? They don't believe in evolution. It's like, what are you doing talking about Neanderthals if you don't believe in evolution? It just don't make no sense.
well,
Go ahead, Al.
well, there you have it. So people will try to fight against evolution, and then in the process of fighting against evolution, they'll use evolution to support their arguments. Like the Aboriginals, they do it all the time. And I'm calling them Aboriginals because, you know, I just want to go ahead. That's how they want to play the thing. Let them play the thing. But they try to disprove evolution with evolution. Con Calloway, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so let me give y'all something real easy before I get back to Doc Ben. This easy. So once you study Sheikh Anthony Diop's, right? He was a physicist. He had his own radiocarbon lab, right? And he said something that was very valuable. Charles Finch said it too, right? Now these are serious dudes. They all fuck with evolution. See, the serious dudes in history, you know what I'm saying, understand that you're not going to be able to tell your story without understanding biological evolution. They know this. The hell with who claim started talking about that conversation. Don't matter if he was white, black, or green. The conversation is right and exact once you get into it, right? Diop said, he said, nature only do things one time. So watch what I mean by that. So if human life started in North America, right? North America has a whole different environment than in Africa. Different topography, different plants, different animals, different sun rays hitting a little different at certain times, right? And so if human beings came up out of that, right, they would not be just like the human beings that was formed in Africa. Because Africa has a whole different environment on the equator. You feel me? West Africa, Rift Valley, Omo Valley. You know what I'm saying? So it's impossible for nature to produce human beings in quote unquote North America, right? Human beings in Africa, and they end up being the same. That ain't how nature works. You know what I'm saying? So like you got even if you deal with tigers, you know what I'm saying? Tigers come from a species, you know what I'm saying, that's in Africa. And you don't have tigers in Africa. You feel me? So it's funny. Nature's not gonna remake human beings again for the Aboriginals, but they don't understand that. So when they say, yo, we're original here, then you're admitting that you had to come from somewhere. Because watch
True.
this, because the strata in North America, right, only shows human beings to be no more than 20,000 years in North America. We know we can find bones older than that in Africa. We can find bones older than that in Asia. You feel me? So the science thing, Dr. Ben was on the science, right? So now I understand why they disliked him so much. One, he didn't believe in God, and two, he dealt with science and didn't care because he talked about Ardipithecus. Now watch this. We hear people like General Contractor, right? Here talk about
AKA General,
Ardipithecus.
AKA General City for the
I'm not gonna
audience.
say that name. No, the metanet has not been deciphered. You can't get me to say that.
Right.
When you say the metanet ain't been deciphered and got a metanet your name, either you just retarded or you trying to confuse the people. You know what I mean? And so I can't give him that respect. General Contractor. So made me lose my damn point, Chief. No, 50 fucking months. Listen, so Dr. Ben, right, talked about Ardipithecus. Everybody in the conscious community will talk about Dagnesh. Am I not right or wrong?
Correct.
You hear all the elders, that's from James Smalls, Info DC, and all them, they talk about that mess, right? And in the next sentence, say ain't no such thing as evolution, that's a white bullshit.
Right. What was Dagnash? Was Dagnash a Homo erectus? What was that?
No, she was an Australopithecine. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
Australopithecus. You got Australopithecus arty, you know what I'm saying? You got different types of Australopithecus. But it's she's not in the human family. So you
Right,
got
because people mention Lucy and Neanderthals in the same breath. I don't believe in evolution.
no,
It's crazy.
no, I don't right. Like, why are you using these terms? You know what I'm saying? It don't make it's funny the elders that we got right now. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I do not bang on the elders, but I refuse to be hogtied by the elders. Just like the young generation coming up after me, right? I don't expect them, you know what I'm saying, to show me that much respect, right, to the point where they're hogtied. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to Africa. And I'm gonna read it later on in the destruction of black civilization. He talks about iron and how they kind of hogtied motherfuckers. You couldn't even use the iron you need to use. You feel but yeah, you know what it is. Everybody gotta get that book. Get that book. If you don't got that book, you backwards.
Yeah, this was like the Bible. This was like the Bible to me years ago.
It's still
I had to buy it again actually because I forgot.
hey, you know what? You gotta read it again, Chief. You read it again based off your wealth of knowledge you got, right? You're gonna see things you didn't see before in there. You're gonna understand it more. It's crazy. It's
This is a
crazy.
new book I like. I'm just starting.
What's that?
Africanisms in American culture.
Huh. Yeah. All in there. You can't escape Africa. So the trick is, right, we never want the youth to be hogtied by the elders. And that's what happened in traditional Africa. They was hogtied by custom and traditions, which allowed, other nations to surpass them, right? So, I mean, this thing we got right here called African American culture, we're not going to allow the elders to hogtie, you know what I'm saying, the next generation. You know what I mean? Just because you don't think evolution is real, I mean, you told us to read these books right here. We read them, right? We read them, and they all contained evolution. So something is going on right here, man. And so I just, for the record, that's a good one right there, my yacht. Comedic Press. They part of the AmenRaSquad family, you know what I'm saying? Comedic Press. Ifa Kilimanjaro, Dakar, you know what I'm saying? Yasha. So listen, well, we've always taught science. Hubert Harris. Hubert Harris. You know what I'm saying? I got that award, the Sonetta TV Awards. The Hubert Harris, the Black Atheist Award, right? He in Harlem, and he surpassed everybody with knowledge and wisdom. He was the first person to really bang on religion for real. Look him up, Hubert Harrison. All right? So we always had science, but for some reason, people used to act like it was the white man's science. So you really couldn't put it up to the forefront. So really, it was left to this generation. I realized early on the only way I was going to get these fools was to go back farther than their religion could go back. So you said it was up to Bashir earlier, right? And arguing with them nuts, I had to really recognize, that I'm gonna go back to a point where there wasn't any religion that at least they could recognize. That they couldn't put the word God on it, right? Because niggas wasn't talking about no God. You couldn't do nothing but examine these people and see how they interacted with nature. You feel me? So our community has always had science, right? It just wasn't. It's not that push we got right now. Remember, we fighting to get ourselves out of the dark ages right now, Chief. You got to know that.
Right.
Because see, you're in the
Right.
dark age when religion, right, carries more weight, you know what I'm saying, than science, then you're in the dark age.
Basically.
No, it's not even bait, it's the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Think about that. That's what happened to Christian Europe. Their religion was higher than science. And then the Arabs came through. Remember how the Arabs came through? All right, Arabs came through, started those schools that the Moors try to lie to you and act like they started the damn schools in Europe. They did not. They did not. You know what I'm saying? The Moors was a slave. They was the slave armies. Nobody want to really hear that, but they was. They couldn't even hang out. They couldn't even go outside by themselves in Cordova in Spain. How about that? The mobs would attack them. You feel me? Anyway, the wisdom was carried to Europe, right? And it wasn't on no donkeys and mules with books, right? They had schools. They had translating schools. You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time, the house of wisdom. You feel me? This is where they translated Greek and Persian texts. All right? We all know who the Greeks was, right? We all understand their role they played. They was like caretakers of Egyptian wisdom and knowledge, but not at first. All right? Not at first. Matter of fact, they was locking people up, arresting them, and charging them with corporal punishment, right, for studying Egyptian science. And they called them
Right.
atheists. That's where I get
And
that
I
from.
and I appreciate y'all the squad bringing science to the movement because we was like just history, social political stuff.
And y'all was
Science
whisper
was
coming.
not a topic of discussion or anything people were learning. So you guys were ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I knew that's the only way. I don't like losing, right, Chief? So I already knew that, you know what I'm saying, Dr. Ben, I just followed Dr. Ben, man. Dr. Ben always taught science, man. It was in all his books, right? But people act like it wasn't really there. Diop's taught science. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite studies is 1973 at the Cairo Symposium, right? Where all the scientists from around the world went to Cairo, right, to talk about, it's called UNESCO, right, to talk about ethnicity of the Nile Valley Egyptians, Kemet, and the decipherment of the Meretic script. But this was the scientific community. So the Europeans was using science. Diop's and them went there, using linguistics and scientific arguments to defeat them. So I already knew what the play was, right? So we ain't gonna never lose. See, if you scientifically literate, ain't nobody gonna be able to beat you. Because most
Yeah,
people
if you're
just skipped
scientifically
out.
literate, science trumps all things.
Yeah, dude. But people don't
It
know why.
trumps yeah, it trumps any belief. Science trumps it all. If you go to courtroom and everybody, the people watching the court case, the court clerk, the jury, and everybody thinks this man is guilty. God damn it, he must. That's my belief. We all believe this man is guilty until a DNA test is taken and it exonerates him from everything. It trumps everything. So, how long you been conscious? When did you come into the movement? How'd you start off?
Man, hell, I always was aware that there was some different shit going on around me, though, to be honest with you. Even when I was in them streets hustling, you know what I mean? I always would read a book or something. You know, the group I ran with, we was always reading some type of books, man. So I was always aware that I ain't want to be no nigga stuck on the corner like Pookie. You know what I'm saying? And I always was aware to know that I needed to start a business. You know what I'm saying? So I never hung around average people. You know, even when niggas hustled, you know, niggas hustled to get money to pay for college educations. I mean, that's the type of group I ran with. Pay for your
Me
college, you know
too.
what I'm saying, and get a, you know what I mean, and get some stores. I mean, that's how we just did that, right? Um, I think soon I'm gonna do an actual interview with a couple people that I was raised up with. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, right? I'm gonna do that. So really, my first inkling of anything that was serious based was from Dr. Ben, and I didn't know his name was Dr. Ben. One of my homeboys who was paying for college by hustling. I'm gonna leave his name out. You know what I'm saying? He actually gave me a Dr. Ben tape, and he gave me one of my first books, and it was Black Athena. And he was in college at the time. I'm saying he was in college at the time. I was strung out off of heroin, you know what I'm saying, and a host of other drugs. He let me come down there in Eastern Shore, Maryland, and to stay with him for like 2 weeks to clean myself up. And he gave me a Dr. Ben tape. I didn't know it was damn Dr. Ben, and he gave me Black Athena. That's what the hell. That's what the hell I had. And so I heard Dr. Ben make that statement. They say, "Do you believe in God?" He said, "No." Like I said earlier, he said, "My mother." And it took me about 10 years to put together what the hell, what in the hell is he talking about? His mother? It stunned me. But it made so much sense though, Chief, that I you know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't get around that statement. It made more sense than Jesus, Muhammad, Yahweh, my mother. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see her. I can touch her. I can smell her. You know what I'm saying? You know, my father. Like the shit was just real. So it just took me years to get to that point. So I think my consciousness started right there with that Dr. Ben tape before I knew it was Dr. Ben.
Hey, you know what I mentioned real briefly of some of the jealousy and
Haters.
the hate and how things kind of split a little while ago with Sarah Sudin Seti. I remember when Sarah Sudin Seti came on the scene. I was on the scene, so I always considered Seti a general contractor. I always considered him a peer. Okay. Sarah Sudin Seti was a good debater per se, but you have to look at it in a certain kind of way. What it is was Sarah Sudin Seti was a good entertainer. He wasn't a good scholar or researcher. He was a good entertainer, so he attracted people with his style, right?
Yeah.
And everybody knew Sarah Sudin Seti. Everybody knew a lot of different people who are entertainer type. They're not scholarly people. They're not scholars. They're entertainers. So I used to watch how things went down. And after a while, a lot of people start really embracing science and getting into science. People start studying the Metanectar, teaching Metanectar classes and things like that. In my opinion, Seti seeing himself slowly falling behind. He was never ahead of people scholarly, but he's seeing himself falling behind and not understanding a lot of the scientific information, not understanding the Metanectar. So what he did was start beef with people and try to debunk what they're saying to make himself look better. But really, it was a shame of him not knowing a lot of new subjects and things that are out there. Because a lot of stuff he would teach it's important, but it's not updated. You know what I mean? What do you think that riff was? How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, you said it in a nutshell. But let me put it like this. You know, if you play the game of football, you got receivers and quarterbacks and everybody, you know, skill positions. And so Seti will be a part of that skill position, right? He was a guy that he was like a one-trick pony. Like maybe he was the fastest on the field. He could get down, catch the bomb, right? You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't run the route tree. So a good defensive back could just lay on him to do that long ball, play off of him, you know what I'm saying, and get him. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? By me having a team, right? I could do everything. We do everything well. I'm a raw squad. Paleontology, anthropology, you know what I'm saying? West Africa, that's the Masi clan. You know what I'm saying? Evolution, biological evolution, you know what I'm saying? Math, engineering, you know what I'm saying? So we do everything well. You know what I'm saying? So it was the difference there. And then we forged friendships with like MBK. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be talking shit about them, but yo, they ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? They be on their thing. You can't, they on their motherfucking A game. You know what I'm saying? So we just forged friends. Then you got Dagger Squad. You know what I'm saying? We built up a motherfucking conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Forged friendships with great African nations. If it was Africa, we forged, you know what I'm saying, with the best. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, I got that eye, nigga. I know who to look for. I already know. You know what I'm saying? I can tell, you know what I'm saying, a thorough African tribe, goddamn it. I can tell right off the rip. You know, who. You know what I'm saying? You might turn on me. I ain't gonna say nothing, right? But you know what I'm saying? You know, man, I can pick that talent, right? And so we could do everything well on the football field. Whereas Osetti, you know what I mean, he had a mean ass long ball. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? General contractor, my fault. He had a mean long ball, but that's all he could do. But what he forgot was it was a team. He never wanted to be on a team. Nigga, you can't catch the ball if you ain't got the quarterback to throw it to you. That was his problem. He wanted to be the greatest of all time. So me and him could not exist in the same space. He would always throw little jokes. I'd bring him on the show. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't dug me, but he'd try to throw something at the team. You know what I'm saying? They'd be ready to knock his head off with the information. You know what I'm saying? I'll hold him back. You know what I mean? Chill. Hold him back. You know what I'm saying? I would always protect his little ass. If you think about it, it was me and
Put me in,
Ishmael.
coach.
Look, me and Ishmael used to do all the heavy lifting. Nigga, we started BBP. You remember that, Chief?
Right. I
That
remember.
was me, Sadie, and Ish. You know what I'm
Right. A lot of
saying?
people don't know
So
that. A lot of people do not know that.
they need to know that. Nigga, BP. Look, we used to holler about BPC, whatever the fuck it was. I forgot the name. What was it called? BPC?
Yeah, BPC.
Yeah, come on, yo. We was BPC for anybody.
Right.
You feel me? So he had got
Now,
comfortable being able to call me up, you know what I'm saying? You know, get shit cracking. You know what I mean? And he just wanted to be the best. I was like, dude, I'm a little bit older than you. I'm not your little bro. I don't mind taking a back seat. That's in my character. I don't mind taking a back seat. You feel me? I don't mind. But he thought, you know how sometimes, yo, you start being entitled and think you better than you are. You forget that you don't know how to cut your route off. You forget that. You know what I'm saying? And you forget that you playing against other team members that know your whole motherfucking game. So if I'm covering you in practice all the time, I know your motherfucking game. Nigga, I already know you can't do nothing but go deep. Feel me? So when he
Right.
called me out on Sarnetta TV, you remember that?
That was a jump. That was jumped it off.
Yep. And he tried to make me seem like a little boy, which I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I had no choice but to beat his dumb ass up with the scholarship because I'm a gunfighter at the end of the day. I'm an intellectual gunfighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm a leader drunk with my gun smoking. Trust
Yeah,
me.
he was basically a master of putting together slide presentations, using humor and being entertaining.
Yeah, he's very funny, very entertaining. Good debate style. He go for the bomb, yo. I'm just telling you. Yeah,
Right.
but
But he
when
never really had a debate against a real scholar though.
never had,
Because
no, he picked his fight. He like that fighter, yo, to pick all his fights. We used to hand pick the fights for him, hand pick the shit for him. I don't get, and I gave him the real challenge though. I gave him a serious Hebrew, but remember, I set that debate up with Yasharel. This is what people don't know, right? And people don't know that I'm the first one to beat Yasharel up. I went to Yasharel Temple. That's what I do. See, people don't know I really know how to fight by myself. But ain't no fun sitting at the top by yourself, baby. You know what I'm saying? I went to Yasharel Temple by myself. He was teaching a class, the video on YouTube, and we going blow for blow. You know what I'm saying? We going blow for, I'm beating him up. Right? So I say, man, this would be a good debate for SETI. Feel me? So y'all see that I think we did the weigh-in at Yasharel Temple, right? And you'll see, I'm trying to talk. You see SETI reach over and do like this. You know how you always want to be the one to talk? So I tell you, I was like, all right, okay, nigga. I say, from that point, you're done, son. I'm not helping your motherfucking ass. He always try to make it like a little boy. And
right,
we know how that ended up going. Yasharel came in there with a whole bunch of made up bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And beat the
Yeah, and
brakes off.
when you was at Sinetta's house, I watched that video closely, and I watched you started breaking down science and evolution, and I looked at SETI sitting back there, lost.
Hating,
He didn't. He was lost. He didn't
hating.
want you to kick that kind of deep information, and where he couldn't join in. You know what I mean? And add on to it because didn't know about it. He was just hating and lost at that point.
Hating. And he jumped in there, and I had Dr. Ben's books showing that Dr. Ben was teaching everything that I was teaching. I just had the upgrade package. And then him and crazy ass motherfucking Wishmacomer was there, and he was biting his ass. Shaka. Shaka was biting Seti ass, and they both were trying to double team me. Yep. I remember that day. Remember that day like it was yesterday. And so that's when we did like this. That's when we
Yeah.
split. You know what I'm saying? And then
I started giving him advice about things because he began to change. I mean, he became, I don't know what came over him, but he came real mean and disrespecting everybody. I mean, just everybody, like childish shit. And so everybody kind of just cut him off. Nobody allows him on their streams anymore. Nobody allows him on anything. He's stuck with the kids and young Pharaoh. Stuck.
yeah, he went. Yeah, And then we know the record, the young pseudo. See, every time I wake up on the wrong side of the bed, I'ma bang on young pseudo. Best believe that.
And it's killing Seti inside, whether people know it or not. It bugs him when a grown man. By the way, I'm 48. Seti's 46. He's not no young kid. This nigga's a grown ass older man too. So, I forgot my point. Oh,
It bugs
damn.
him inside. You said he set you up inside.
Oh, so it's eating him up inside. Eats any man up inside when you're not recognized and respected by your peers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if everybody just cut me off and none of my peers, none of the grown folk, none of the grown men respect me and listen to me no more, invite me into their live streams, into their world, what they're doing, it burns you up inside. It's burning him up inside right now that no peers gonna have respect for him anymore. That's why he has to deal with the youth and the kids and young Pharaoh and ride his wave. If young Pharaoh left him today and stopped fucking with him, it's all over for the cat. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you supposed to teach. He do got the elementary information, so he's supposed to be teaching the kids. Yo, stay right there, yo. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't ready for the 25-year-olds, yo. You know what I mean? You weren't ready for see, like I'm gonna start going around to a few colleges and teaching. You're not ready for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they can go to the library and say, yo, that shit's dumb as shit you talking about right there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't
Right.
going down like that. So
Yeah, you
you
can't
just
just run around talking about white folk ain't human all your life.
yeah. Now how long that's gonna run?
White folks not human.
People having babies, white people, they ain't human. Like how is that possible, bro? But I'm just saying. My point is, man, I don't bang on him like that for real. Like the young pseudo though, as long as he teach, I'm banging on him. If the wind blow too hard, I'm gonna bang on him. You know what I'm saying? Or a person told me up there, yo, why? Matter of fact, I put motherfuckers out my group for supporting them. I'm gonna throw you out the group immediately. You know what I'm saying? And they say, well, why? Why? I say, because the fool's still teaching. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the fact that he tried to use his young card in the situation. Feel me? Yeah. Young, and then he disrespected all the women on the AmenRaSquad. You know what I'm saying? You get no pass for that. He disrespected Naya. You know what I'm saying? He's a filthy liar. I mean, a straight liar. I mean, 100%
Habitually.
liar. All right? He's a liar. He's young and dumb and stupid. And then he tried to be thorough amongst grown-ass men. You know what I'm saying? Then he tried to be a boy. Come on, dude, you're 23 years old. You're a grown-ass man. He gives no respect for the elders at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to hog tie you, shorty. If your game is tight, I'm gonna say, yo, shorty got a tight game. But you don't have that package. You took people money. You know what I'm saying? You stole people's logo, the SOS ain't his logo. He stole people's logo. He took about 10 stacks from the community. Everybody act like he ain't do that.
Overall, I added up. It's about $80,000 he's collected and don't have anything to show.
No school. He talked about having a school.
Nothing to show for.
Yeah, all that. Look, then after all that, then you know what make me look? I could kind of nope. He banged on Dr. Miyat. He still don't realize that Dr. Miyat is a doctor. He think you gotta be a medical doctor to be a doctor. This nigga still says to this day. To this day. And whether you know it or not, he still bangs on me. You feel me? Trust me with that. So all that, I'm supposed to let that go. I'm not letting that go. Now, it does not consume me, but whenever I wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you know what I'm saying, we can get it in. And the thing I hate the most is them two dudes are cowards. You know what a coward is? A coward is a person, yo, that talks shit, and when it's time to get it in, they run. That's exactly what they did. I spent 6 months of my life preparing for the damn this debate. It wasn't no fucking debate. I mean, it was a teaching lesson, right? Only for these niggas to cower it out and act like they're gonna act like they wasn't getting paid no money. It's simple mathematics. The place could only hold 500 people, yo.
Right.
Think about that.
Ain't never got that paid. He ain't never got that, and never got paid that much ever before. You better be grateful.
But how you gonna get? How you and the general contractor gonna get 20 beans a piece? You know what I'm saying? Wait, think about that, yo. When the spy hold 500 piece, 25. What's 25 times 500, yo? Come on, man. Like we can add up. We know math. So guess what? He waits to the Friday of the event on Sunday. These kind of niggas wait till Friday. You know what I'm saying, to ask for more money. A week before that, he on a live stream drinking wine. You know how them niggas, the cups with the diamonds and stuff in them, the fake diamonds, the goblets. He like that talking trash, sipping on some wine, talking extraordinary trash. Come on, man.
You know what else I appreciate about the squad, AmenRaSquad? Because we sit up and talk about history, social political activities, and things like that. But when it's time to really do some work in the community, AmenRaSquad has always been on it. Now, a lot of people don't know, okay? AmenRaSquad gives free lectures in the Atlanta community.
Yeah.
AmenRaSquad has written books. They've started businesses. So we talk a lot of stuff, but when we need to get down to it, AmenRaSquad is doing, everybody's doing the work. They're starting Black businesses. You guys are writing books. I mean, how many books y'all got?
Totally. Man, we probably about 50 altogether when you talk about Comedic Press. Yeah. Comedic Press got about 30, about 25 books. So I got about 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 working on my second one. Ben got 2. Smash Rockwell's got 1. Wu Jai got 1, working on 1. Emmy Cat, you know what I'm saying? The Shaw Street Money Metanetti, shout to them. You know what I'm saying? They got 1. I mean, come on, man. Brother,
all that is related to you leaving something for the babies. You're leaving a legacy. You're leaving, a written, documented record for the babies to come up.
Yeah.
And advancing the knowledge.
Yeah, who is Kande Mobutu? Kande Mobutu. I see you, bro. I ain't mad at you, yo. I ain't even mad at you. Say something slick, though. I bet you I'll put you out the group. I bet you $5 to put you out. Say I support Pharaoh. I dare you. Yeah, out of there, son.
he leans to them a little bit. He's a little mental sometimes. Yeah.
Nah, that's all good. So really, let's get off the frauds. I think we spent a lot of time. But the last thing, man, them bitch ass niggas put my record online, yo. Like I couldn't understand that, yo. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I won't get off their ass. Because they put my record online and lied about it. It made it seem like I snitched. The same thing they did to Dr. Mayat, yo. So I had to do a presentation showing that she wasn't no damn snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did that. Me and Dr. Mayat from Baltimore, yo, you do not play with nobody's life like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got a motherfucking pass in them streets, yo. I can't be moving in them streets. People think I done snitched on people, yo. That's the thing that really got me, right? That right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we off them. I just felt like throwing it out there.
I brought them up, so excuse me.
Yeah, you brought them up. Yeah. But the real thing is, man.
What up, Montoya?
I appreciate you and the way your business has grown. Because when I met you, yo, you weren't fuck with no damn science. You used to try to battle me with that shit. I'm like, come on, G. Come on, G. Come on.
Yo, AmenRaSquad was my direct influence into science. I have to admit that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to admit, because when I ask people who their teachers are, I usually ask them that as a test question, because I know they're gonna say someone who passed away. You know what I mean? I already know that.
Right.
And it's people got these egos. They can't say, okay, I'm learning from this group. I'm learning from these brothers. The ego prevents them from saying it. So when I ask people who their teachers are, if they can't kick someone who's currently living, then they're not updated.
No. Is that Montoya there, Black Socrates?
Black Socrates, Montoya. Montoya needs to be the platform for debates. He has a nice platform. He's unbiased. People should use this platform.
Montoya biased, man. Montoya has really, I'm proud of you. Definitely proud of you, man. I see where you take your business from. I can't do but respect that, bro. To actually walk in the store and take your product off the shelf, yo, that's a level. You know what I'm saying? That's a level, yo. They got all them flim flam ass, fake ass botanists, you know what I'm saying, running around here, yo. They can't put their product on the shelf. See, you can
Right.
always tell the level when you can go to the store and get that shit, you know you didn't put something together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna just kill a motherfucker necessarily, because you know you can get some bullshit too. But I'm saying at what you do, that's the level right there. Yeah, I respect that. I respect your game. You know what I'm saying? I seen your growth and development. You feel me? I seen
Yeah.
your practices. I seen how you grew your business, bro. Can't nobody take that from you. You know what I'm saying? I
I
seen the
didn't ask for I
compliment.
didn't ask for a single donation.
Nah, you ain't take nobody money. But that goddamn Montoya, man, we've been fighting since the days of the gym. Going in. I mean, yo, like Montoya, man.
Me and Montoya get into it too sometimes.
We don't even battle no more. We just talk ourselves to death now. But I'm saying early in the game, yo, he helped. He was one of the ones who helped me see that it's a full circle thing, that you just can't be the white man, the devil, the white man, the devil. Like he showed me something. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got a college degree and shit. So you know they like to use that on you sometime, right? Yo, so about 7 years ago. 7, 8 years ago, man, we used to battle about information, yo, and he would have that shit down pat, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I had to fight, yo, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
So I learned,
he's a good
yeah, he
arguer.
kind of mental dialogue, yo, is a serious platform. He has black. When you go to one of his events, yo, you find the most intelligent black people in Atlanta come to his events. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. You feel me? I respect that, yo. I mean, 100%. You feel me? I remember when he was trying to start a blog talk show. He used to get on my damn nerves. You know what I mean? He'd chase me down. Man, he'd come over my house and do a blog talk show. Man,
Do
how you
you
make
remember
this
me?
up?
You and Montoya had lunch in Atlanta.
Huh? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember?
It's
Okay.
fine, bro. Come on, Chief. That's why I'm on here with you, man. I don't even mess with dudes that and I'm not able to look in their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I'm from the old
we
school. I
broke
got
bread
to
a few
meet you.
times.
Yeah, I got to meet you to see what kind of vibe you giving off. You know what I'm saying? I know that's kind of pseudo, but you know what I'm saying. I mean,
Right.
you can kind of feel what a person gonna be, almost. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, so it was great for us to sit down and have that lunch, me, you, and Montoya, man, just to see how far we all came in our development and growth as Africans, yo. That shit off the chain, yo.
Hey, Ankh. Now, when the name AmenRaSquad is called out, usually majority of people only think about Ankh, brother Ankh, God killer. It is how many members of the squad? Excuse me, eight
Eight,
members of the AmenRaSquad.
eight, eight.
Okay, and everyone has their specialty,
Mm,
right?
mm.
Um, so a lot of times I'll mention the other seven members, and people are like, who? When they do that, that tells me people are into entertainment, not the real scholarship.
No.
If you don't know the AmenRaSquad members, you are not sincerely into scholarship. You prefer entertainment, like Sarasun said, you prefer memes and shit. You don't
Yep.
prefer real scholarship and learning. A lot of people are into this movement as a fad. You know what I mean? They got names that are Yoruba, Muslim, Hindu, all mixed in one name. They're here for the entertainment, and it's like a fad to them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I'd be like, are these people serious? What do you think about the state of the union of the conscious community?
Well,
What do you think?
okay. Well, I think in the dark
Yeah, what
ages.
Duncan mentioned Ngozi, and Ngozi's pretty good on his genetics. I mean, there was a little issue going on, but I just wanted to answer you. But go ahead,
Yeah, I get quiet. Let me no, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you deal with like you know, I'm like the arrow. You know what I'm saying? And the squad is the crossbow. Like, I go start some shit up. I go see an area that need to be dealt with, yo, and I go get in the mud. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I gotta cuss, I gotta cuss. If I gotta fuss, I gotta fuss. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the pot stirred up. You know what I'm saying? Then I go to my colleagues, you know what I'm saying? They get the real authentic information. So like Asar, he's a scholar. I would never consider myself a scholar. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself a universal street scholar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I taught myself. You know what I'm saying? I go to museums. I had to teach myself shit. You feel me? Sit down with dictionaries and read these journals and just learn that shit. But
Rick,
Asar
tell
is
these
a real
tell these
scholar.
tell these people about Asar and his accomplishments and what he's done.
Well, he's a scholar. How do you know? Because he teaches at scholarly conferences. A scholar writes books.
He's taught scholars.
Yeah, a scholar writes books. A scholar challenges other scholars in writing. You feel me? Brother Smash Rockwells. You know what I'm saying? I consider him, he's a meta scholar for real. You know what I'm saying? He challenges the curators, you know what I'm saying, at the British Museum. No, that translation is wrong right there. You know what I'm saying? Brother Wuja, he's the best meta scholar we got in reading that meta. You know what I'm saying? He's the best we got in our community right now. No
You know,
disrespect to the
Wujal
others.
overall, he know a little about everything.
Man, he not me. And you know, he asked me why. And you know how they do. I ain't listen to all that shit he's saying, yo. But he nice with this game, yo. And he nice. He nice with it. But see, all of it, watch this, all of it's grounded in science, though. See, that's what people don't know. I put a picture up there of a day with Sinjetti. He in the lab. You feel me? Sinjetti nice with it. His whole game, his whole game nice with it. You know what I'm saying? You got Dr. Maya, yo, she's a doctor. She's like
Right. I mean,
doctor
this is like
engineering.
Dr. Maya. She's a
Listen,
real
doctor,
PhD.
a real PhD. Listen, she's a doctor of engineering. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, yeah, point blank. She's an electrical engineer. Like, just serious.
So because it boggles me. Everybody you know, young Pharaoh, etc., but you don't know these grown men who are great fathers, great family
We ain't
men,
get to that yet.
great husbands, you know, complete in college. I mean, it's just so much writing books. It's
Oh,
like
yo.
you don't know these people.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
kind of hard though, Chief, because then you got Sister Naya. She has a master's degree in psychology.
I love me some Naya.
Yes, sir. Naya, Voices of Fire, master's degree. Then watch this. Then we got Black Panther. He completed his master's degree. Man, his focus is West Africa. You know what I'm saying? E5. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm gonna get, when he gets to the level he gotta get to, I'm gonna let him initiate me into that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, yo. And then you got Brother Nahisi. Man, loyal. Listen, loyal from day one. Serious dude. He got genetics on lock. Man, he's finishing up his genetics book right now. Can't say more about him. You know what I'm saying? So I mentioned Dr. Mayat, Sister Naya, Brother Saw, Wuja, Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? Nahisi, me, and Wuja, you know what I'm saying? And then we can just move on to the Masi clan. Man, you can go right now to the Masi, you know what I'm saying, to the Masi and look at all the presentations, bro. No nonsense,
Oh
man.
shit.
Like them young dudes is dead serious about what they do. They not a
Frozen.
debate team. They not doing all that hoopla hoopla. They strictly on their work, yo. You know what I'm saying? Trust me with that. I mean that, and I knew it, and I knew we needed that. I knew we needed that new. We need that fresh breath of life. We need that young and hungry group. And then we got the AmenRaSquad next generation. People don't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start that. We starting that in colleges. You know what I'm saying? So man, y'all not getting around that, right? Y'all not getting around none of that. Then you got the Dagger Squad, keep focus on economics and biblical textual studies. You're not getting around Garfield and that. You're not getting past Mo and Cheryl and that. You're not getting past that.
Got it locked
You're not
up.
gonna get past that. Man, you know how
Got it
serious
locked up.
Mo
Whether
is?
whether you want to know about West African history, Nile Valley history, genetics, DNA, anthropology, all the science, they got it locked up. So I always
Business.
suggest.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Cheryl, listen, man. Mo helped me start my business. Took me through all the steps. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Help me get the certain patents I needed. You feel me, for the name and all that shit. Like shit you need to know when you really trying to move real mean like. You don't get past. And like I said, I hang around intelligent people, yo. If you're the smartest person in the room, get the hell out that room, yo.
Yeah, if you hang around nine dumb people, you're gonna be the 10th dumb one.
So
Yeah, man. You know, I tell people I built up my Facebook friends list because as I go through Facebook, if someone makes a brilliant comment, I have to friend request them. I have a friends list full of brilliant people. You know what I mean? I like to be next to scholarly, brilliant people. That way, I learn and can become that.
that's a
You know what
fact,
I'm
yo.
saying?
What about young Marcus? Marcus Blades,
I
young
like
brother of
young
our next
Marcus.
generation. Remember he beat up Seti at
Yeah, I
the
like
age of
young Marcus.
17?
He's gonna be a beast soon, real soon.
At the age of 17, he beat the great Seti. That
in
show
a
is so
calm, in a
cold.
calm, in a calm matter. So
Beat up young
yeah,
Pharaoh. They was on a. You can go look at the fake young. You just go look right at the Go look at the YouTube joint when him and Pharaoh going back and forth. Yo, you see what the level is, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
hey,
come on, man. Look at yourself, Chief. Like I always say, I say, Chief, man, you cannot be directly on the AmenRaSquad, yo. I said you can't be,
I'm
yo.
too,
I
I'm
said
too, I'm too rough for squad.
not.
I
I
might
said you
say and
don't
do
need to
something
be that
crazy.
close. Yeah, I said you don't need to be that close, yo. You the hitman. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the hit man.
You
I'm
the
the fire
hitman.
starter.
Yeah, you have no political ties, so you can go get
Right.
him.
I can talk shit about anybody.
Yeah. So we got the game set up around here. Yo, I organize that shit like we organize home in Baltimore. That's why I'm still
What's up,
living right
Steve?
now. Feel me?
With that common sense science. See, that's what I when I say common sense science, I coined that phrase about 5, 6 years ago, and because I knew a lot of people in the conscious community didn't understand or didn't get some deeper information. Like, so I take some deep science information like the AmenRaSquad kicks and bring it to the people in a plain, common sense kind of way so
Yeah,
they
you
can
do.
understand it. So that's how I coined common sense science. That's why I coined it that way to make it simple and plain to those
Nah, man, you the king of
to the
Facebook, bro.
layman.
You the king of Facebook, yo. Ain't no lying about that. Yeah, you the king of Facebook, bro.
Who
That's
got some
it.
questions out here? I seen somebody mention Infodici as being great. Infodici's a great scholar. He's one of our elders. Um,
That's a
you know,
Jetty teacher.
he's old school. Yeah, he's a great man, honorable man. He's lacking in science a little bit, but other than that, Infodici's a great man.
Yeah,
He's a
he
great
lacking in
scholar,
science.
and he's an elder. But he's not science based, which is
No.
okay. You know,
Yeah, everybody can't be that. It's all good. We ain't mad at him. He don't disrespect the young brothers for fucking with the science. I mean, that's not what he do, yo. It's all gravy. I'm gonna put in the chat room. I'm gonna put young Pharaoh, evolution theory and science, right? With young Marcus. Young Marcus got on. Yo, well, y'all know who Marcus be. Young Marcus, right? I'm gonna put that in the thing so y'all can see who he is, real
which y'all
quick.
got some questions. It could be personal. It can be regarding history, science, or what have you. Because I know some people always got some questions about me and what I'm about. What's my intent? You know. And
Duh. Put that in
Steve
the
Day, we
chat
went
room.
over that. I think you're a little late, Steve. We talked about Seti and Pharaoh already. Just review it when the video's over. Go back and review it. I don't want to get him no more shine.
Yeah, they shined up. Where the hard questions at, yo? I heard we got 3 hour videos being put
Somebody
together.
asked what's some good books to read. They may be late, but I always tell people in 2018, I used to call this book my Bible. This is a great book I think people should start off with because it covers all of African history, Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams. But today, this is like my Bible, Mayat, Guiding Principles of Moral Living.
That's excellent, yo.
This is an excellent book. Actually, I haven't even finished it, but I'm gonna
You
get
can
back
go to,
on it.
there ain't no straight read through type book. You can go Saber, all that. You can go to the AmenRaSquad thing and get all them books.
Teaches you about great research. You know what I mean? A lot of people need research skills and methodology. people's methodology is horrible. People don't know fake news from real news. They don't know the live from the jive. They don't know what a science-based website is from a personal blog. I mean, it's like crazy. Those are some good books to begin with. Somebody had another question. LeBron School. What do we think of LeBron School? I
Excellent.
like the idea. It's
Excellent.
excellent. You know, the kids. It's basically for at-risk kids. It's not a African-centered school, but it is for at-risk youth um, and things of that nature. And they got great programs for them. They actually are very science-based also. So they're teaching skills. And I've seen a lot of people clown it because they're not. It's not what they call so-called a African-centered school, but that doesn't have to be. You can get that stuff.
No, wait a minute, man. Wait, whoa. See,
Go ahead.
learning, school, college is African. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like, you got to know where the first schools and universities was. And I'm not saying that lightly. I'm saying organized universities. You can go back to a Pinter Shoes, right? It's called The Most Selective Places. Look in Time Life magazine, right? No, Newsweek. Type in Most Selective Places, right? And it talks about this great complex in Africa, right? In Egypt. Universities, one of the first of its kind. So whenever you're in school, you know what I'm saying, it's really the African thing. It is what it is. Now, of course, it's dipped in European culture, but fundamentally, math is math. You feel me? Science is science. You know, like numbers is numbers. Science is science. You know what I'm saying? So deep reading and writing, the basics. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron did the African thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't got to do it the way y'all, man, shit, y'all still waiting for motherfuckers to build a motherfucking school. Let's keep it real. So, you know, people just be, come on, man, you can't, watch this, how you gonna bring on LeBron James and this nigga that won, what, 3 NBA championships and build a school for black people? You can't, you gotta do that. You got to win 3 championships and build a black school before you start banging that nigga, yo. You can't be home working for the white man banging on LeBron James. It ain't built no school. That don't make no sense, dog. You can't even
Tanya
bang on
Sanford.
Louis Farrakhan.
Sanford asked a couple questions. She asked me, "What's our thought on the spiritual world?" And another question she asked me, thoughts on the metaphysical world. And I tell people like this: I'm a physical being, so I embrace the physical world and the natural world. I'm a pantheist. Ox says that's a lightweight atheist.
Soft,
but
yes,
I
soft atheist.
soft it, but I consider myself a pantheist. Pantheist is one who embraces nature. We're into science,
Did you
the
hear what he
cosmos,
said?
the
Say it
universe.
again. Say it again.
What
Just
we
say it
embrace
again.
the pantheists
Nature.
embrace natures into
Nature,
the
science.
cosmos, astrology.
So you don't. So let me ask you this: you don't think no God made everything, do you?
No.
There you
So
go. I told you.
right.
There you
So as
go.
a you can be considered a soft atheist. So as a pantheist, we consider things in creation, everything in creation is God or is of God. The
Right.
dog is God, the grass is God, the tree, the wind, the waters, all that is creation and nature and is of God or God. That's how pantheists believe, and we do embrace. Now,
All right.
when you
What the
go into
science
the, she
say?
asked about the spirit world and metaphysics. I don't study that stuff because it becomes entertainment and no one can come with a solid, correct answer. It's all like philosophy and personal opinion to me. So I don't like to be confused. So I just stick with science. I'm not into African spirituality, which I have no problem with. I'm just a science guy. I'm a practical man. You know, I just things have to make sense to me. You know what I mean? It has to be practical and make sense. 1 + 1 = 2. I can't listen to Bobby Hemmett and Phil Valentine spew off a bunch of metaphysical sort of things and talk, and they have no sources to back what they're saying. They're master myth makers and just telling you shit, and it's not connecting the dots in my head, so I kind of throw it out the window and stay practical. What about you, Ankh, with this metaphysics and spirituality?
Nah, I don't do none of that, yo. I don't do none of that. I don't do. If you can't prove and if you can't prove and verify it, um, through science, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily deal with it, but I will tell you this: African customs and African social and political and spiritual systems is aspects of that that don't have to go through the rigors of science. You know what I'm saying? There are some things that have to go through the rigors of science, like the medicine that has to go through the rigors of science. But like deviation, beliefs, that doesn't have to be taken through the rigors of science, not at all. Like to believe is to be human, and to know is to be supreme. You feel what I'm saying? So science, what's the definition of science? To know. But to know what? To know nature. I'm gonna say it again. Science is to know. Okay? So if you want to know something, you got to go by way of science. There is no other way of knowing something. I'm gonna say this again. There is nowhere else to know something but go through science. What is science? Science is to know, but to know what? To know nature. So science is the study of the natural forces in the cosmos and on earth. To the African, that was God before the word God. Nature. You feeling me?
Let me find this question, Alan. Shimzu, I think. What did he ask something? I think I overlooked it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where can we find an atheism in African spiritual systems? He
Right,
asked.
right here. Right here. Right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
just as African as my ancestors was. See, most people don't even know this.
Let
Let
me,
me show you
let me,
that
let me
something.
be clear on his question. He said, "Where can we find a, a atheism in African spiritual systems?" Okay.
Well, John Jackson tells you. John Jackson says that the Egyptians, if they was pantheists, you know what I'm saying, that basically they was really soft atheists. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't believe in the creator outside of existence itself. Right? So I was going to explain to you when you said that you don't believe in a creator, that everything is created, right? That's the
Right.
same thing as scientists would say. There's nothing outside of nature, that everything is everything. Like it just took modern science, you know what I'm saying, longer to realize that everything is interconnected, and they explain that through biological evolution. So biological evolution testifies that the Nile Valley Africans had understood that everything was interconnected. You know, they present you with the how everything is connected. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because we believe it, but how? You feel me? So even if there weren't any, and I ain't met everybody in Africa, and we ain't found every African tribe, because you do got some tribes that didn't necessarily have any deities. You know what I'm saying? Like the forest was their mother and their father. You know what I'm saying? Like the let me see. Like the children of the forest, right? So the children of the forest, you know what I'm saying? The pygmies, Mobutu pygmies, right? The forest was their mother and father. Okay, so why was the forest their mother and father? Because they gave them everything. The forest gave them everything they needed, took care of them. So they gave homage to the forest. So I mean, like, even so what? It wouldn't have to be any atheists in Africa for me to be that. See, that's what people don't understand. I'm not hog tied by my ancestors. You feel me?
Right.
I'm just as much African. Everybody on this live stream is just as much African as the Africans before them. This is something you must understand. You know what I'm saying? So
Also, I think people confuse. It's just like people have to think a little deeper sometimes. Like we here in America, if books is written, they're gonna say, "Hey, African Americans were Christian based. 90% of us believed a Jesus existed or something." Now, it may not account for the other people who don't believe in Christianity or Jesus. So in ancient times, people had their own mind, just like people have their own mind today. Everyone in West Africa didn't embrace a African spirituality system. Everyone in the Nile Valley didn't embrace all the Nile Valley concepts, in my opinion. They have rebels. They've always had rebels and people who think for themselves. But when the history is written, you don't see that side of it. You know what I mean? So people always think, hey, all the Egyptians thought this way, all the Nubians thought this way. No, people have always been individual thinkers in their own mind and had their own philosophies. The lady said, all hail to Bobby Hemmett. I like Bobby Hemmett, Tonya Sanford. I really do. Bobby Hemmett has always been my favorite pseudo.
Yep.
he's
Y'all
inter,
all right?
he's
Y'all all right?
entertaining.
Y'all
He
all
is,
right?
and I think he's a decent human being and he's entertaining. So I do like him. But you'll never see Bobby Hemmett do a lecture with a slide presentation and show you some sources of where he gets that information. Because a lot of it is made up myths and things like that. It's not scientific. Not true, really. Let's just be real. A lot of that shit he talking is simply not true. The same with Phil Valentine. But they can be entertaining. They can kick some tidbits. And like sometimes when you're teaching, or just say a pseudo person, you gotta hit them with a fact sometimes. Hit you with a fact, throw two lies. Hit you with a fact, throw a couple. You wanna add on what's that noise?
Yeah, he a grand pseudo. He the grandmaster pseudo. And they helped put us in the dark age. That was the point.
Hey,
What?
where the knowledge? How can Kim Kim Watika said the first humans didn't have books to go by. No, they didn't. You're correct.
What?
Um,
So
can you guys still hear us clearly?
Huh?
I was asking the audience, can they still hear us clearly?
She said that the first humans didn't have books.
Somebody was saying that.
Right. That's why you can't be hog-tied by your damn ancestors. Just because your ancestors didn't have books don't mean you shouldn't have books. Is books better than running around trying to go word of mouth? Yes or no?
Hey, Tonya, let me ask you a question. Answer this question, Tonya Sanford. When Bobby Hemmett is teaching, although you can say it sounds good and that was deep, how do you know what he said was actually a fact or truth?
Scan your phone going out, yo.
Can you hear me now? So how do you know if what he's saying is actually true unless you've seen a source or proof of what he's saying? So some things can sound good, but doesn't mean it's actually true.
We call it sound good scholarship, bro.
Somebody said it loves that.
Hey man, I used to sit around listening to Bobby Hemmett for hours, yo.
Okay, Julanda, can you hear me good?
Yep, we hear you.
Can everybody hear me good? Hit number one or say something.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You
Can
can't?
you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Whenever you go out, I know. I can hear you sound clear now.
Somebody said no sound.
It's sound, man.
Maybe I need to put back on my headphones.
Can they hear me? Tell them hit one if they can hear me.
If you can hear out good, hit the number one button. Monica said I'm back. See, Monica got good equipment.
Oh, come on, Mo. Mo, can you hear me?
Hey, Alan Brown, did you have a question? Somebody said put the blunt out and fix the audio. Okay, we good. It's y'all equipment.
Duh.
So I think everyone listening should subscribe to my YouTube page. My YouTube page is Chief X, and I have some good information on there. A lot of information may piss you off, but it's the truth. Like people be trying to debunk me on Facebook, right? I tell
Really?
people all the time. People don't know this about me. Before I post something, trust and believe I done my research on it before I post it. So it may be shocking and new to you, but I done my research before I post it. And then on top of that, I thought about the pros and the cons, what someone may say or think against it. You know what I mean? And I've answered all those questions before I post it. So when I post something and y'all be getting all bothered and shit, it's the motherfucking truth. That's all. And I done my research already. It's just new information to you. And when someone debunks your belief, it automatically pisses you off inside. And sometimes it be misdirected anger. You're not angry at the person who told you the truth. Subconsciously, you're mad at yourself. Subconsciously, you're mad at yourself because you believed the misinformation, and now you inside you're a little embarrassed about it. And people just misdirect anger.
Is that what they do?
The truth, because the truth bearer is always prosecuted. JB, what's up? Steve Day. Hey, anybody needs some edibles? I do ship every damn where. If y'all don't know that.
Yeah, I know you done crazy as hell. On a live stream.
I don't just be posting pictures. I don't post pictures for the hell of it. I ship that shit.
Yeah, I know you crazy, yo.
Hey, thanks, Hakeem Shabazz. What's up, sweetie? Tasha Shabazz.
Need some edibles. You nigga, what you know, you gone lost your mind, yo. I don't know what he talking about at all.
Somebody asked another question.
What's the question?
Let me see. Somebody said I be trolling. Who do I troll? I usually stay on my own page. I never go to nobody else's page and mess with them about their beliefs. Clemente, what's up, bro? Something you wanted to talk about, huh?
Yeah, hold on. Why your camera go out, bro?
Oh, shit.
Talk about why your damn camera went out.
Oh, it flipped the opposite way.
Boy, that way must be good over there.
Emily. This is going to be my new item. This is just a sample bottle, but I'm going to have some beard oil I'm selling. This is a real classy, it's going to be one of my, high-end items. It's going to be a mix of moringa and argan oil with a fragrance in it, and it's beard oil. This stuff smells good. So ladies going to buy it for their men going to buy it for themselves. And it's going to be in a pretty box. This is just like a sample bottle. I had to get a glass pretty bottle. It's going to be one of my #1 sellers soon. So, somebody had a question. Let me see. Yeah, so Tonya, when you were speaking about Bobby Hemmett, it's like when I came into the movement, studying practical people. So I can you got to get a basic, you got to take basic math before you take calculus. If you just jump into calculus, you're going to be confused, okay? So when I came to the movement, I studied and listened to people like Dr. Amos Wilson, John Henry Clark, and Dr. Ben. Basics, practical. When you come into the movement, listen to metaphysical teachers, all it's going to do is confuse you. You're not ready for that yet. So a lot of times people get into things which are easy, right? So instead of studying biology, I'm going to embrace chakras and kundalini, astrology. Them things are easy. I can see what somebody's posting about it and read about it and know about all that in one day. It's easy. That's why people gravitate to it. So they don't gravitate towards the sciences because the sciences and real science is tedious and a little more difficult. So
Real
people
difficult.
opt for what's easy. So we pushing science for a reason. It's not as easy. It's going to take some years of study and research. You know what I'm saying? So we look for shortcuts. You know what I mean? And become lazy. Hey, that's right, Yolanda. Become lazy. It's just easy. I mean, it's easy. Chakras and Kundalini and astrology and lotus birth and all that stuff is easy.
What lotus?
So that's why the majority of people into entertainment. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett. We can be entertained. We can just sit down and read a meme. It's easy.
Oh, that was funny, yo.
So you have more people into the entertainers than into AmenRaSquad. This is why people don't even know who the AmenRaSquad members are. This shit is not easy. It's gonna take you work and research. You got to fact check this and fact check that. You know what I mean?
So let me
I
let me do this. Let me so Bobby, him and Phil Valentine, Delbert Blair, the young pseudo. I don't even like mentioning them in the same name because their gang was way tighter. They pseudo gang was super tight. Malachi York, super pseudo. Their gang was super tight. That's why when I ran across young pseudo, he was no match because he didn't have that gang. He didn't have that package. But all of them teach white people information. That's the difference. They actually teach white people information. And you can go to Barnes and Noble to the New Age section. It's called New Age section. It's a whole section. Google it. New Age movement. This was when black people, this my fault. This is when white people couldn't understand or read the Meta Nature, right? They was mixing everything together, and they was writing books, getting money off of black people and white people alone. So it was a money-making mechanism, pseudoisms. They was not accepted in the universities and colleges. It's called like alternative history, these things. So these professors that wanted to get thousands and thousands of dollars that they couldn't get in real academia, they start writing these crazy ass books, unfounded. So whenever you listen to Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, Delbert Blair, you know what I'm saying, young pseudo, you're actually listening to white people all the way, unqualified white people making
yeah.
assumptions about your culture. Let me name some of the few. Aleister Crowley. What's the white lady name?
Madame
Madame
Blavatsky.
Blavatsky and all these people.
That origin, a lot of that origin from them.
Land of Moo. Who wrote that? Albert Churchward's brother wrote the Land of Moo. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is all Max was here 1,000,000 years ago. Ancient aliens. All these things are used
Yeah,
to.
Dr. Alim is pseudo. I seen somebody mention him.
Yeah, Aline Bay. Yeah, he's super pseudo. That's my man though. See, I grew up on it. I grew up listening to Aline Bay with all the books on the table, Bobby Hemmett and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't disrespectful though. You know what I mean? They was fun going. They didn't have nobody challenge. It was a free reign. Because by then Dr. Ben was old, John Henry Clark was dead. Um, who else? Charles Finch. I mean, he wouldn't. They wouldn't address that. So you know what I'm saying. I made myself the one to address that. I cleaned up my division with Ali Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Minister Inky, um, Red Pill, Blue Pill. You know what I'm saying? I was always in conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And they was far better than young pseudo was with information. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I come up the hard way by myself, trying to promote science. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I decided to put the groups together. You know what I'm saying? Specifically the AmenRaSquad. Put that group together. You know what I mean? To combat that. So that's why they don't like us. So what I want to do, I want to show you something real fast. I'm gonna show you something. I think earlier we talked about being hogtied by the elders or being hogtied by initiations and shit like that, right? We didn't mention initiation, but that was one of that could be one of our downfalls, specifically being hogtied by the elders. So let's come to page 56 in this book right here. That most people don't got. Africa, the mother of Western civilization, filled with science, right? You got that book? So you come to page
No.
56. It's a 43,000-year-old mine discovered in Swaziland. That's Swaziland. So y'all can go to y'all Google search, type in Swaziland and iron, right? And y'all can get some scholarly work on that. So it says Johannesburg, South Africa, February 7th. South African archaeologists have reported discovering the world's oldest mine. The mine in an iron ore mountain in neighboring Swaziland is about 43,000 years ago, according to radiocarbon dating. So they was ironing iron ore 43,000 years ago. So why in the hell is Unc saying this? Next thing we want to do is we want to come to this book, Destruction of the Black Civilization. You got to read this book. Got to read this book. And let's come to page 132, right? Talk about our downfall. What happened? Iron, right, was the basis of the technological revolution in warfare. So iron was the basis of the technological revolution in warfare. It says that the Assyrians, the Hittites, the Persians, and other Asiatic nations were equipping their armies with new types of iron weapons, and that these were devastatingly more effective than the stone and copper weapons had to be well known to the Africans. Now, I just told you how long Africa was mining iron. Now, watch this. It was not news. As was mentioned before, they not only knew about the use of iron, but they had long since developed the iron smelting process. It says the trouble was the highly sensitive royal monopoly. No secret was more zealously guarded than the smelting of iron. This meant rigidly limiting production. Here was fear out of matching both reason and the most elementary common sense. This oversensitiveness, which inhibited the expansion of iron production, was to contribute mightily to the success of the Syrian armies over them. Properly, too many have blurred this African vision. Too much success can dangerously. Hold on, let me start over again. Too much success can be dangerous. In this case, so much wealth was piled up from foreign trade, especially in gold, iron, and copper, that the questions of iron is raised may have been dismissed as economically unsound. Whatever the reason was, the fact is that the great iron industry, which had developed in the center, spreading over Africa, could have started centuries before. And so the fact that elders, you know what I'm saying, royal monopolies, you know what I'm saying, controlled iron smelting, did not allow its growth and development. The same way some elders hog tie us now. I won't do that. I'm not going to hog tie the younger generation. Everybody on the AmenRaSquad is younger than me. I planned it that way. Everybody on the Mossy Clan Warriors is younger than me. I planned it that way. All the families is younger than me. So that I will never hog tie them in their development the way it happened in Africa. This was part of our destruction. Royal monopolies and just elders thinking they know everything, you know what I'm saying? And out of respect, you don't challenge them. We needed the damn iron, man. We needed to iron out weaponry. This is why the Assyrians and the Hittites defeated us. They had better weapons, better technology. Ain't have nothing to do with praying to God. I just want to make that point clear. There you go.
Shimsu asked, Was Dr. Finch pseudo? No, Dr. Finch is a
Uh-uh.
credible
Uh-uh.
scholar.
He teach evolution.
Yeah. He does teach evolution, correct?
Damn right. All day, every
Yeah,
day. Look in his books.
Dr. Charles Finch is a credible scholar. I always remember this
Yep.
and he said, because I always use this. He said when speaking about Egypt and things of that nature, he said it's best that we use the phrase Nile Valley civilization because it encompasses it all. Because it started in the south up to the north. So he likes to always use the phrase Nile Valley civilization instead of just saying Egypt and Kemet.
Yeah, the whole Nile Valley. You got more organized cultures in the South. As a matter of fact, type in Napata player. Probably saying it wrong. Napata player. I'm probably saying it wrong, and you'll find some of the first astronomical clocks. You know, the Africans practice astronomy, not astrology, and so you know what I'm saying. They predate the Egyptians in that.
Say that again, Ankh.
I said, if you go down south, Napata player. I know I'm saying it
No,
right.
they practice what? They practice what instead of what?
Astronomy, not astrology.
Correct.
What y'all say? A good video to watch is on Netflix, and it's called the class of the day or something like that. And they give you a whole history of astrology. It's funny when y'all watch it, man. Y'all gonna be very educated, and y'all gonna realize it. So right now, even if you get those books, you know the ones that got the numbers in it and all that. People try to play the numbers, and you know get those books with all your horoscope in it, right? They got to tell you it's just for entertainment purposes only, because it's not scientific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like people like Bobby Hemming and Phil Valentine, if they wrote a book, it would be in the fiction section or new
Yeah.
age
Or
section.
the new age section, right? It wouldn't be in the science section.
It wouldn't be in science or nonfiction section.
Yeah, like you could put my book in the science section right here. Chronology of Human Evolution. This is my joint. Yeah, I wrote this after Dr. Ben's book, Chronology of the Bible. Because I know you weren't going to read no more than this anyway.
Steve Day, did you have a question on here? Because I see you on here a lot.
Hey, look, man.
Mentioning Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh is not in any kind of anybody's league. He's a
He said,
child.
what did he say?
He just mentioned Young Pharaoh. I think he's maybe a follower or whatever.
He about to get put out. Where he at? Let me
He's
see.
not.
Let
He's
me see
not.
his
He's
name.
not in. He's not in the league. That's child's play.
Where he at? Where he at? Where's his name at? Let me see. Let me see his name so I can put him out my group. Let me see.
Steve Day.
Where he at?
New Age and stuff. A lot of y'all. A lot of them. If
Hold
y'all
up,
didn't
man. What's
know,
his name? What's his name, yo?
Steve Day.
Steve Day. He in the comment section, right?
Yeah.
After Batar Amen. Steve Day. So Young Pharaoh challenges y'all. Okay, so let's do this for a minute. We call him the young pseudo. You can't say Pharaoh because he said the Medinet ain't been deciphered. And if the Medinet ain't been deciphered, how the hell you know the word is Pharaoh? Let's get that straight. See? You get that? I got him. I got him, Chief. I mean, how's they running around wearing unks they wear unks. Look, they wear unks. Listen, they watch this. They wear unks and they calling them unks. How you know they call unks? See, I'm gonna say it real slow for you. If the Metanetra had not been deciphered, how you know it's called an unk? Unk is a deciphered word. Okay? Pharaoh is a deciphered word. All right? How? Seti is a deciphered word. Deciphered and translated. Decipherment is different from translation. All right? So you got people like Thomas Young and them help decipher the Metanetra. Thomas Young wrote the first treatise in physics. Far smarter than them two idiots. So they don't challenge. He talks trash behind our back. When it was time to get on that stage, they ran like little bitches. That's exactly what they did. They ran. So they can't challenge us, right? They knew it was the end of them, so they ran like cowards. So don't talk to me about no cowards. They're cowards. You know what I'm saying? I would have respected them more if they would have took that ass whipping, because they would have took an ass whipping. But they ran. They didn't face him. They didn't face us. They ran. So where you at, Steve Day? You're in the AmenRaSquad group. I'm gonna go ahead and put you out right now. Let me get you up out of here.
No.
Get you out of here. Let me see.
I don't even know him.
Hmm?
I don't even know him really.
Good. Let me see if you're in the AmenRaSquad group. Make sure I put you up out of here. We don't like dumb people around. They make everybody dumb. It's like a virus. See, our group is the immunization of the conscious community. We're immunizing people. You know what I'm saying? We're giving them shots. You know what I'm saying? To keep them from being infected by the virus's pseudoisms. Challenging us, man. How dare you? Yo, your camera fell off there.
Hey, so I hit that. Let me switch it.
Let me see if I can pull his name up. If you're in that group,
Hey, so what kind of questions y'all got? Who's curious about something?
Dang, Kerry, we rocking them up. Let me see.
Anybody got some issues with me or that you need clarity on?
You gonna get beat up? And get beat up. Steve Day. Let me type your name in here, see what I come up with. Better not be in your eye.
Who's scared, Steve Day?
Yeah, I know Steve. See,
I'm back, Monica. I'm back with you, baby.
I don't see him. You lucky you ain't in the AmenRaSquad group, yo. You be out of there, yo. He say somebody's scared. What'd he say? Yo, you one of them dudes think you can astro project, don't you, Steve Day? Astro projecting.
What's your question about archaeology, Duncan?
Archaeology show you that we've been smelting iron since 43,000 years in Swaziland. Archaeology show you that.
Somebody asked, how do we feel about the teachings of Mfadishi? I mentioned it before. He's a great scholar, teacher. He's an elder. I have respect for him. I was just saying he's not into science-based things, but other than that, he's okay.
Somebody say ask him about Charles Finch Moses. I don't know. First of all, everybody don't got everything right. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So, like Ivan Van Sertima, he wrote a lot of decent books. I mean, and a lot of people take his work like they came before Columbus, but he said the African presence, you know what I'm saying, in America, which ain't that the All-Max was African. He never said that. You know what I'm saying? So he was just making the claim that it was possible, maybe possible, that Africans made it over here before Columbus. You know what I'm saying? So I would say as of 2018, we haven't found reliable evidence that would prove that, but it's still possible for that. Yeah.
Somebody asked twice already, what is a real black atheist?
Well, it's an idea that I started, that I came up with. I detailed in my book. All right. I detail real black atheism in my book, The Chronology of Human Evolution. What is real black atheism? Basically, I like what some of the atheists were saying, but atheists are white people. And then we started groups like black atheists. But the black atheists thought just like the white atheists. You know what I'm saying? Like they put Darwin at the center of, evolution. You know what I'm saying? So the white atheists and the black atheists would sound the same. And I used to always get put out of black atheist groups for trying to push Africa. So black atheists, you know what I'm saying, don't deal with Africa. You know what I'm saying? Black atheists rather just listen to white atheists. And, so I understand that spirituality is cultural. And I felt the need to be a real black atheist, because a real black atheist would be like Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben didn't believe in God. A real black atheist would be like George Jackson. They all fuck with Africa. John Henry Clark didn't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? But they all fuck with Africa. So that's real black atheism. Real black atheism is understanding that it was the state-sponsored religion, you know what I'm saying, that destroyed African social juju voodoo systems. You know what I'm saying? You understand that. And you got enough sense to know that just because it's African don't mean it's right neither. You know what I'm saying? So real black atheism does not attack Africa. You don't have to, because you start to understand some of the deeper underlying principles that you find in Ifa. You know what I'm saying? Yoruba. You know what I'm saying? Amongst the Nile Valley. You understand how they blended their spirituality, you know what I'm saying, with their science or their religion. And so real black atheism, we got enough sense to know when it's time to scrutinize things, we're going to scrutinize things. And we're not going to be hogtied. And so, like, for instance, if I was to reach down and grab this right here, right? This Charles Finch, too. They talking about Charles Finch. Star Deep Beginnings. Not a bad book. In this book, it talks about how the Egyptians gave the Greek science. So if you come to page 300 and let me see. You go to 335, I believe, 335. Let me show you something. Let me show you some real black atheism. I think it's 335 or something like that. So I can find that real quick. All right. 335. Is it 335? I can smell that weed all the way over here, Chief.
Yeah, I don't know how you remember page numbers and shit.
Yeah, look, it's 335. So look, page 335. Does an African philosophy exist? It's in this book, Civilization of Barbarism. In case y'all didn't know, Brother Reggie and John Henry Clark, right, along with Brother Reggie, and then they helped bring this work forward. They helped get it translated. That's the role that Brother Reggie plays in the community. Most y'all don't even know that, right? And so it says right here, it says science. Watch this now, y'all. Check this out. Science was in the hands of and developed by a body in service to the state with which it was born. The clergy, the source of science in Egypt. Now, you know, they didn't call himself clergy in Egypt, but he's making a point here. So science was in the hands of the clergy, right, in Egypt. He say, and the state that it serves can therefore not enter into conflict for the sake of science or anti-intellectualism and sectarianism as in continental Greece. So in Greece, you know what I'm saying, you could throw science up out of there. It was in conflict. Now watch this. It says in Athens, where Anaxagoras, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle were all sentenced to death, or almost were, because they taught scientific ideas received from Egypt. So and well ahead of local institutions. And so these Greek philosophers were murdered, and jailed, thrown out the country for teaching the science that they got from Egypt. Now, the science that they was teaching was well ahead of the Athenian government's institutions. It say, while the Egyptian religion engendered science, right? We say this all the time, right? The Athenian religious traditions protected itself from science of the Egyptian origin. And this very special situation explains the differences in the compared evolution of the Egyptians and the Greek societies. So there you go. So what did they call, hold on, let me stop right there. Watch this. I want y'all to look up the history of atheism. A good place to start with the history of atheism, right, would be in Wikipedia. I like to say start with Wikipedia, end in the scientific journals. You know what I'm saying? End in scholarly journals. So just for right now, since we're doing a quick one, let's see, history of atheism. Let me show y'all something real quick while we rocking, since we're on the road right here. Hold on. I spelled that wrong. SM. History of atheism. Now watch this. Yeah, the history of atheism. You can go right to Wikipedia for that real quick. So when you come to the history of atheism, you ain't got no good. Where your dad going? Now we want to come to classical Greece and Rome, right? Where you at, Chief? You ain't got no computer to look on, do you?
Know what?
You ain't got no computer real quick to look on this, do you? I want you to
Yeah,
see.
I do. I'm on my desktop right here.
All right, type in. Well, I want you to do this for me because people gonna think I'm cheating. Type in the history of atheism. Go to the wiki article.
I took typing in high school. I can hit 50 words a minute.
That's crazy as shit. I ain't stupid.
I typed it in.
Now go down to classical Greece and Rome in that article. Hit the wiki article.
Oh, the wiki one.
Yeah, hit the wiki.
Done.
Go down to the contents section.
Classical Greece and Rome.
Yeah, click that. First of all, you see Jainism, Karta, and Buddhism. They're atheistic religions. I just want you to know that for the record. We'll talk about it later.
Right.
Yeah, because they ain't got no God. Buddha ain't got no God. But type in classical Greece.
I see it.
Now read that.
In Western classical antiquity, theism was the fundamental belief that supported the legitimacy of the state.
Stop. So theism, the belief in God, did what, bro? Supported.
Theism was a fundamental belief that supported the legitimacy of the state.
Okay, so that's how they legitimize themselves, do Zeus and Kranos and the boys. But keep going.
Historically, any person who did not believe in any deity supported by the state was fair game to accusations of atheism, a capital crime.
See what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say here? Was it not Christianity based off the doctrine of discovery and the Papist Bull by Pope Alexander VI? He wrote the Papist Bull. You want to put up the Papist Bull while we at it? We do it like that?
Hey, real quick, Tonya, you're right. There is no book to help black folk from getting killed, okay? But you can educate yourself.
Yeah, it is. There are manuals on how to shoot guns.
Right, so
there are manuals on how to instruct.
There's a saying, knowledge changes people. Once you get a certain amount of knowledge, you change, okay? And you no longer may be some fool
why
in
is
the
he
street.
doing that though? It is books. Why are you doing that, miss?
But that's not even what it's about. I mean, I guess she's mad that we got books. But see, some people are anti-book.
That's what we fighting right here, Chief. Because remember I said we was in a dark age? First of all, the reason they call Europe in the dark age, because they didn't have any written records, bro. They didn't have no damn books. That's the first reason why they call it the dark age. You know what I'm saying? Second thing, religion was first. Pseudoisms was first. The shit that they teach in our community was first. And the main thing they teach is what? SETI will say, we don't need no motherfucking books. We don't go to no motherfucking college. Pharaoh said we don't need no motherfucking books. What you mean you don't need no damn books? I mean,
books be like kryptonite.
It's at the utmost ridiculousness. All right, so look.
Yeah, so that's something you do called parenting, Tonya Sanford. Parenting. You teach your child the proper way to behave. That's how you do that.
Type in the Doctrine of Discovery, comma, 1493. We're gonna go to a primary source here. Primary source, a direct document. You see it? You see the Doctrine of Discovery 1493, the Gilder Lemon Institute. You see that? Doctrine of Discovery, comma, 1493. Gilder. Type in Gilder. G-I-L-D-E-R.
Yeah, I heard you spoke about it before, Ankh. I have it right here.
All right, click that.
I clicked it.
Where are you at?
Can you read it?
You see that dot? Yep, go ahead. The Papist Bull. Go ahead.
The discovery doctrine is a concept of public international law expounded by the United States Supreme Court series.
Stop. Freeze. I don't want you, freeze. I want you to go to the actual document. The Doctrine of Discovery, comment 1443. I want to go directly to the Pope Alexander VI. You see
Bam.
it? You see it?
I have it.
The Gilder Lehrman.
Gilder Lehrman collection.
There you go. Now you see the doctrine of
Papal
discovery.
bull Inter Caetera,
Uh-huh.
issued by Pope Alexander on May 4th, 1493, played a central role in the Spanish conquest of the New World.
Mm-hmm.
The document supported Spain's strategy to ensure its exclusive right to the lands discovered by Columbus the previous year.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. It established the demarcation line.
And let
100
me get it. I got it.
west.
I got it. It established the demarcation line 100 leagues. Excuse me. It established a demarcation line 100 leagues west of the Azores and Cape Verde Islands and assigned Spain the exclusive right to acquire territorial possessions and to trade in all lands west of that line.
White boys
All
draw a
others
line on
were
the map.
forbidden.
They draw a line on the map, which is
Right.
crazy. Keep going.
All others were forbidden to approach the lands west of the line without special license from the rulers of Spain. This effectively gave Spain a monopoly on the lands in the New World.
So we got Spain and we got Portuguese fighting. The Pope decides to stop them from fighting. He draws a line down the map. He gave the Americas, right, to Spain, and he gave Africa to the Portuguese. Keep going. Watch this. The bull, what? What does it state? What does the bull state?
The
This is
bull
why I'm a real
stated,
black atheist. Go ahead.
the bull stated that any land not inhabited by Christians was available to be discovered, claimed, and exploited by Christian rulers, and declared that the Catholic faith and the Christian religion be exalted and be everywhere increased and spread, that the health of souls be cared for, and the barbarous nations be overthrown. They call them barbarous nations, anybody who's not them.
Some of them Africans.
Be overthrown and brought to the faith itself.
The doctrine of discovery became the basis of all European claims in the Americas, as well as the foundation of the United States. The Western expansion of the U.S. Supreme Court in 1823. So that's why I'm a real black atheist. And as a matter of fact, you can also read the letters of Muhammad. He threatens Ethiopia. He threatens Egypt, right? He tells you to be a Muslim or else. So why would I believe in those state-sponsored religions, bro? Why would I do it to myself? Why?
Right.
So that's why so real black atheism recognizes that it is what it motherfucking is. You feel me? That they ain't never cared about us at no time.
Somebody asked, what do you think of Empress Sekhmet switching over to the Hebrew Israelite faith?
I think that's her business. I think that's her business. That's my friend, and she can be what the fuck she want to be. Since I'm not paying her, you know what I'm saying? Since I'm not her man, you know what I'm saying? Since I don't clothe her, feed her, and shelter her, she has every right as a black woman to choose the group or choose a man that she want. You know what I'm saying? And being with a Hebrew man, then of course she gotta be with her man won't be. That's how she feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's how it went down. So basically, Captain Cesaria is her man now, and she's gonna be his wife. So she's following what her husband is.
That's fine,
following in line with that, basically.
But remember, she done hung around a real black atheist, so you already know. Once you get that power right there, you ain't never going back in your mind.
So,
but I just respect her decision, and she's a farmer, man. She teach farming, so she gonna go there and teach the Hebrews about farming, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. So you know what I mean? I ain't mad at her. Come on, dude. Not concerned about her damn beliefs, yo. Trust me with that.
Yeah.
He talking about Muhammad Ibn. Who he say? Al Abdullah. Who? Hakim Shabazz. I'm talking about Muhammad Ibn Abdullah. What he saying? Hold on.
Yeah. Also, I think a lot of people, you know what? This is what I did when I started
Yeah,
getting
they
into
say get down and
science.
lay down. They did say get down and lay down. Go ahead.
When I started getting into science and studying these different sciences, um, after being influenced, well, I went to YouTube and they have very basic, simple, short, brief animation videos
Oh
for you to
yeah.
watch. Migration and evolution. You can just get a basic understanding from a 10-minute animation video on YouTube about evolution and migration. Once you learn a little about evolution and migration, history and the peopling of the world becomes much, much clearer. You'll understand it better.
So well, or just get my damn book. How about that?
Get Ox book or just watch them little animation videos. A lot of people feel that they just not gonna sit down and watch a video made by some white man or some white people or what have you, which is silly because you're doing yourself a disservice. Because
Yeah.
science is colorless. Science is
So,
colorless.
although science can be what I want to say, you can be prejudiced. You know what I mean? Shit, motherfucker can make the shit want to go their way. But that's why we need scientists. There's only one way to attack science is with science. There's no other way. So let me finish this right here. Let me come to page 28 on introduction. No, stolen legacy. Right? He says circumstances of identity between the Egyptian and the Greek systems. It say the indictment and persecution of the Greek philosophers is a circumstance which is familiar to all of us. Several philosophers, one after another, were indicted by the Athenian government on the common charge of introducing strange divinities. Anaxagoras, Socrates, and Aristotle received similar indictments for similar offenses. The most famous of these was against Socrates, which reads as follows: Socrates commits a crime by not believing in the gods of the city and by introducing other new divinities. He also commits a crime by corrupting the youth, plain and simple. Okay, so it goes on to say, it is clear then that Socrates offended the Athenian government simply because he pursued the study of astronomy and probably that of geology, and that the other philosophers were persecuted for the same reason. But the study of but the study of science was a required condition in membership into the Egyptian mystery system, and its purpose was the liberation, right, of the soul from the bodily feathers. And if the Greek philosophers studied the science, then they were fulfilling a requirement and condition into membership into the Egyptian mystery system. All right. So
I blocked Steve Day. I was sick of it. I was sick of that nigga. I blocked his ass.
kept talking shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for no reason. It was Pharaoh. It was using Pharaoh. He Pharaohed us, right?
That's that young Pharaoh behavior he picked up.
Yeah, they picked that shit up right
You
there.
see
Yo,
grown, you see grown ass men talking, show some respect.
Damn right.
Shut your mouth when grown folk talking.
Right. You got niggas teaching, don't go to no books, bro.
Right.
How you gonna
And
teach
get
and not
mad
have
when
no
you pull
books?
out books.
And I ain't saying just because you got a book is right. That's when the study began. And shit I just gave you is where you start at, right? And then go ahead and try to debunk me. Go prove to me that atheism didn't start off with people going against the state-sponsored religion. Go prove that. Go do that for yourself. So you know how definitions of words change over time. So like if we have a bundle of sticks. A bundle of sticks is called a faggot. You know what I'm saying? Now, as time went on, a faggot was a person, was a boy, you know what I'm saying, it was a homosexual. So meanings of words change over time. It's simple, right? So atheism went from those who went against the state-sponsored religion to those who didn't have a deity. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the Muslims called, no, in the Roman Empire, right? The Romans called the Christians atheists and the Muslims atheists in the Roman Empire. The Christians called the Muslims atheists, and the Muslims called the Christians atheists. Anybody that didn't believe in their God was atheist. So all of y'all that think y'all getting away with it, escaping it, trying to act like you really believe when you don't, Go home and tell your mother and father what you learned and what you believe in. They're going to say, nigga, you don't believe in God. They're going to ask you like the preacher will say, son, do you believe in God? When you try to tell them about the African God concept and all that, they're going to say, son, did Jesus Christ die for your sins? They're going to say, no. They're going to say, you're going to hell.
What's up, Baba Amin? Baba Amin Imanu Ojok is in the chat.
From Texas? From Texas?
No, yeah, Texas, of the founder of Uhuru Academy.
Man, that's
y'all
my
give
man right there.
Uhuru
Hey,
Academy
Bob,
a donation.
Hey, Bob. You know what? I owe you $25, Bob. I sure do. I'm on my phone.
I forgot about Baba too. I was supposed to send him something. Baba Amin is working on. I can't even think of it.
Serious dude in Texas, bro.
Yeah,
The
Baba
Real
Amin is putting in work. Teaching the babies. He's over in Houston now at J Prince Academy, a new school.
That's where he at.
Yeah, J Prince, the mogul. He's built the African Center School, and Bob Amin is over there working it.
They ain't at the office school?
I think the Uhuru Academy in Texas is an online school right now. But Baba has moved to Houston, Texas now.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. It is what it is. Still teaching. That's right. Appreciate that.
Post that donation link, Baba Amin. Hey, Sanjetti, what's up? Sanjetti's in the house.
I can't.
No, I'm not gonna block you, Tonya. Tonya asked, was I gonna block her? I said, no, I'm not gonna block you.
Not gonna block who? Tommy for saying don't have no books. Get on this, Jetty. Damn books, man. Niggas ain't got no books, man. They never was gonna be the debate talking about you don't need no books. You do need books, man. Books are an integral part of what it means to be African. You know what I'm saying? We invented paper, papyrus. We invented the red letter print. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you read your Bible and you see red letter print, that comes from the Nile Valley. They was medical papyruses. They want to kind of like they want to highlight important ideas. Whenever you talk about investments, that's a Nile Valley thing. Whenever you talk about having insurance, whenever you talk about getting a will, so all y'all need to get wills for your family. Having wills is a Nile Valley thing. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all? Writing love letters is a Nile Valley thing to your baby. It's a Nile Valley thing right there. All right? So all these things that you think, you know what I'm saying, is European, is really Nile Valley. You know what I'm saying? I just shout out to Brother Sanjetti, man. They can read the ancient language, yo. That understands the spiritual systems. Shout out to Brother Sanjetti. You know what I'm saying? AmenRaSquad. You know what I'm saying? He's also teaching the whole community. He's building a community. He ain't no internet dude. He's actually in a community. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them the real scholarship. Teaching them the ancient language, man. So you just need to understand that, man. That the AmenRaSquad, man, we in these streets, man.
Sanjetti said he seen the title. It says, because I made the title Chief X versus ANKH. He was gonna try to save you, but I was gonna smoke both of y'all, ANKH.
What did he say?
What did he say? 2 hours, ANKH. I mean, anybody got any more questions before we get out of here?
That was a fun, quick 2 hours right there, bro. That was a good one, boy. That's gonna be a good video right there. Get them views.
Yeah, we're just doing some late night talking off the head. We didn't have no scheduled topic or anything.
Didn't
we were
need
just
one.
chit-chatting, educating the people. And I want to let, because somebody had mentioned something about the name of Africa. Let's be clear, and I always tell people this. There is no such thing as an original name of Africa, because I always say the same thing, because language change and people migrate. Whatever the ancient Egyptians called the land, the people 10,000 years before them called it something else. The people 10,000 years before them called it something else. So you will never, ever, ever, ever know the original name of any continent or country per se, because languages change and people migrate. They call it Africa today. We speak English. They call it Africa today. for simple conversation and practical conversations when we're talking to each other, call it Africa for understanding. I'm not going to sit here and call it Al-Kibalan. Then I might confuse that person that who never heard of Al-Kibalan. So sometimes try to keep things simple and just call it just call it Africa and stop playing.
Hey man, look, history changed. Oh, brother, Sajedi says on the papyrus, whenever you see red ink, it indicates the title section and emphasis. Man, I bet y'all know how I miss Sajedi. I met Sajedi on the AmenRaSquad show, and I was talking shit as usual. That's what I do. I talk shit, right? And I misspoke. I was in Wowzy's Burgess Howgans Dictionary. And he kind of smashed me on that, but he did it nice, like he did it real easy. And I can tell that word nigga.
You froze. I don't know if I froze.
I can tell that brother right there, yo, was fighting with a different kind of sword. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, hold on, he throwing that blow a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? A little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of backed off, you know what I'm saying? And then he informed me, instructed me, and showed me how I was in error. And I said, yo, if that nigga can show me something, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for calling you nigga there, bro. My fault. I said, if that brother right there can show me something, you know what I'm saying, then I got to learn from that brother right there. You know what I'm saying? Although he is younger than me, I'm big bro, you know what I'm saying? But that right there is nice with it. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? And let me tell y'all a quick story, man, real fast.
I'll be telling everybody, I'm everybody's big bro.
Let me give y'all the story about how you know somebody fighting different. I'm in Baltimore, right? And I was on the corner in the hood, and I was selling some weed for some Jamaicans, but they was young. You know what I'm saying? So watch this. So I already knew at the end of the night I was going to take their money. So I'm saying that day we might have sold about $2,000-$3,000 worth of weed, worth of dimes, so rolling like that, right? And so at the end of the day, my man came around. You know what I'm saying? My main man and shit used to be my bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? Right? And he came around, we rolled out, right? And so the Jamaicans, the young niggas, they caught back up with us, right? And I knew I could talk my way out of it, but he just a straight warrior. So he just started throwing blows, right? But the way that I was like, man, them young niggas got too much heart. Because, we wasn't nothing to mess with. We were taking niggas shit. And I say, yo, they throwing punches a little bit different, right? I said, hold up. I stepped back. Yo, they had knives. You know what I'm saying? They were slinging that blade on us. You feel me? I was like, oh, man. So whenever I say somebody fighting a little bit different, yo, they must got something. That's how Sajedi was. By the way, my bodyguard ended up getting stabbed up. I ain't get stabbed up because I realized they had something in their hand. I fought a different fight. He fought like, ha, ha. I was on that bicycle. Ha, ha, throwing jabs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying you can always tell when somebody got an extra gear or extra game because they fight a little bit different. And that's what Sajedi was. Plain and simple. I take him anywhere with me. You know what I'm saying?
Sajedi is no nonsense. He don't play. He's a serious cat.
Yeah, no. Like he'll beat you up. He don't like me to say it. He'll beat you up for real. Like,
hey, Lorenzo.
Huh?
Smith Lorenzo, let me tell you something, bro. There is no beefs per se. A lot of people have issues with other people's information. Okay, nobody's gonna fight, and there's no beef like that. But one thing, sometimes how somebody just shows their ass. You know what I mean? Shows who they really are, and you just stop fucking with them people for good reason to save drama. So I'm not. I don't know. I can't speak for anybody else. But if I cut somebody off, they're off. I'm not trying to make amends and be cool with them just because everybody else like to see entertaining people.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Like Seti, I will never fuck with Seti ever. I don't care if I'm 80 years old. I will not fuck with him. He showed his ass.
Yeah,
he revealed himself. You know what I mean? So it's dead. It's dead. And a lot of grown folks, it's dead. He's not coming back unless just some person who was thirsty just needed some views. They may bring him back.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yo, at the end of the day, man.
That's just me.
Friendships are to be respected. And when you disrespect a friend, you know what I'm saying? Because I consider us friends, but I realized that I was a better friend to him than he was to me. That's how he treat everybody. Like he want everybody to be his friend. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want to be a friend to everybody else. The friendship always went one way. And I bet you that's how it went. I bet you, Chief, that's how it went with you and him. It was always a one-way friendship. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no chump. So, you know what I mean? Like, once I recognize that, yo, you good. I don't need you around me, yo. Because I'm a loyal
Yeah,
friend.
because cause some people are fans. We knew him personally. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so it's a difference. So I can understand how fans would like,
Yep.
you know, but I don't fuck with him no more.
No need to. Nope.
You want to close with something? You got something going on at the bookstore, Ankh?
Yeah, man, give y'all the damn thing. Black Dot
Y'all
Bookstore.
need to get some of these Abdul Wear shoes.
No. Dang, they got the shoe. Damn, I got some on, man. Yeah, I need to advertise them. Ab Jules, put them in the camera. Uh, uh. Yeah, you know what it is, man. Ab G Wear.
I'll attach the website when I end this stream to if you want to get you some Abdul Wear.
ABDJUWEAR.com. Ab G Wear. All right, we got the boots. You know what I mean? We got the slides. We got the shirts. Got the Ab Juice shirts. We got the No Religion line coming out. It'll be kind of slick. No Religion, you know what I'm saying? With Bess on it, looking kind of slick. Y'all already know. Feel me? Got some canvas joints coming out. Ab Juice canvas joints for y'all in Cali that really like them. Oh man, the Chief X joint. I'm waiting to get some of that.
It's an empty packet, but just letting you know, man, support me. I think, let me just be real with you. 6 years ago on Facebook, I mentioned Moringa. I wasn't even selling Moringa yet. And when I mentioned Moringa, nobody knew about it. Nobody knew about Moringa. And I have the post to prove it. I said Moringa is the most nutritious plant on earth. People was like, yeah, whatever. And I got the post to prove it. It went viral. Nobody knew about Moringa. I gave you game about Moringa. But all of a sudden, it's like 3 of us black Moringa companies. It's about 3 of us. And none of us are rich or balling off Moringa sale because everybody is getting it from white folk and getting it off of Amazon. I'm not stupid, okay? I gave you game about Moringa and the most nutritious plant in the world. And folk don't even support me. I got to have my shit in the store, and that's how I make sales and shit. But I make some online sales, and I appreciate the people who have supported me. But if you want to support me, get some Moringa, bodyandherbs.com.
Yeah, I remember you had you started out with a raggedy Moringa business.
I was selling another company's Moringa. I got tired of selling someone else's product. I said, I'm getting my own label.
That's why I respect you, yo. You raised your business to a respectable business. I remember you was, yo, that see, people don't see the struggle part of it. They just see when you up.
Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you, I told people all the time, 3 years ago, man, I was struggling. I was in the worst position financially as an adult since I was like 18. I was doing bad, man. I stayed in a hotel for a year straight. You know what I mean? And was doing bad. But I came up out my struggle. You know, my mama used to tell her friends she can drop me in the middle of Timbuktu, and Xavier gonna make it happen.
Tanya Stanford, how you doing, sis? That's one of the Wishmacommon people, yo.
Yeah, she's a youngster.
One of the Wishmacommon peoples. You ain't no youngster.
I don't even think she's on my Facebook friend.
Yeah,
but I appreciate you coming on, man, and having this late night chit chat with me, and just shooting the shit. And we'll do it again.
I thought you said somebody did a 4-hour video on AmenRaSquad on a solid word.
Yes, somebody the Team Osiris. I used to shout out Team Osiris. I used to give them props. But they recently kicked me out the damn group, the Team Osiris Facebook group, behind some old petty stuff, because I checked somebody for saying, somebody said, fuck the elders in Team Osiris group. And they don't check each other for saying dumb shit. So I was trying to give them some good advice, and when they said when somebody said fuck the elders, I kind of embarrassed them with a calm reply, and I guess the other members kind of felt embarrassed. They just blocked me out the damn group. So I said these cats are kind of immature, you know what I mean? I tried
And
to support them.
you know me, yo, and the
There's
AmenRaSquad,
just
yo.
too many immature members, you know what I mean? And but I'm Facebook friends with some of the members. Some of them are cool cats, but overall, it's just some bad energy in there and some immaturity, in my opinion. The brothers are knowledgeable. Don't get me wrong; they are knowledgeable, but it's just a lot of immaturity going on.
Yeah. Heard it was a video floating around there, Chief. What you
Yeah,
talking about?
somebody did a video, 4 hour video on Asar's linguistics in his book, and claiming he was wrong about a few things. But it's not my lane, so I didn't understand it. But
Hey, man.
I'm
But
gonna share it in the man cave
I
group.
asked you a simple question to ask him. Did you get that answer? Yes or no?
No.
Right. It's over with. It's just over with. You
Some guy
understand?
named Duncan said you kicked him out a group.
Kicked you out the group.
Somebody
Let
named
me
Duncan Pender
where he
Hughes
at?
is in here. He said you kicked him out of a group.
I kicked you. I kicked him out the group.
I guess that's what he's saying.
Duncan. Yeah, he say Duncan. Yeah, Duncan. Yeah, what he say what? Okay, Duncan, what you talking about?
What did he kick you out for, Duncan?
Why I
Some
kicked you out?
pseudo shit.
Why I
He
kicked you
only
out,
kicked
Duncan?
serious pseudos out.
Ask him why I kicked you out.
Probably for habitual lying. Making. What's up, Jason? Jason Ragsdale's another one of my pseudo Facebook
Ask him why I
friends.
kick him out.
He
Done.
said twice? Why you don't give the reason, Duncan?
What's the reason, man? Just tell me the reason, man. You know you said
Oh,
something, yo.
he said he's back there. He
All
got
right, let
fired
me go
twice.
kick you out right now.
What's up, Jay?
He said I kicked him out twice. I don't even kick nobody out the group. I think I kicked somebody out the group today, though.
What you say? Wait a minute. Sanjeti Fatunde, Sanjeti said, I saw the video they did on Asar Imhotep's book, and it was garbage. Well, Sanjeti would know because it was above my head, so that's not my lane.
You seen the new video?
Yeah, I guess they did it. I think they did it last week. It might have been 2 weeks ago, but it's a long 4 hour video and presentation.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. What that Cuban Crisis? What's up, Cuban Crisis? Yo, your thing went
Jay
out.
Voodoo, we finished now, man. We was just
Hey,
talking shit and rapping and enlightening people.
talking shit. I think Jay Voodoo is pseudo too. I think I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, just tell me I'm
No,
wrong.
no, Jay Voodoo's not pseudo. That's he
I
on point.
apologize, yo.
He's in the man cave group.
Oh man. Hey, so they did a new video. That's crazy, yo. Why they keep having fun like that? They having fun.
Yeah,
Your
it was
camera off,
long.
your camera off, yo. They know damn well they don't want to solve, man. They do not want that. They don't want that smoke.
Sunjetti, it was garbage, Sunjetti.
The new one? They did a new one? Chief, what's wrong with your camera, yo?
Oh, shit.
Man, yo, stop smoking and eating them edibles, man.
I had it there.
That nigga's on the so it was a brand new one. That's funny, yo.
Christopher Grant asked, what was Team Osiris wrong about?
Hey, look, man. What did I say? You cannot debate an idea that's in a book that's in another language that you cannot read. Let's get that straight. All right? That's what they wrong at. You trying to debate something that you ain't read yet. That's what they wrong at.
Hey,
right?
Hero, is the book Hero and Christopher? Is the book in French and was it read?
Nope. 600 pages. Nope. It's 600 pages.
Because Hero Jones said, and Joshua Kane smashed Asar's garbage pseudo-linguistics.
Ah, man. See, but that's all scheme Osiris right there though with that. That's when I start
I
calling him
can't speak
scheme.
on it because I don't know that information.
You do know the
They
book in
saying
French.
somebody. They
This
saying you
Bowling's
ran.
worth good in French, bro.
They said AmenRaSquad ran.
Ah, man. All
I'm
right.
sitting here being an instigator.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Yo, they gonna get it. They know it's coming. It's coming.
It's
You know what I'm
coming.
saying? It's always coming. Because anybody can get it. Mexicans, Africans, Americans, you know what I'm saying? NBA. No, I ain't gonna say that. Scheme Osiris can get it. They know it. They know it's coming. They got to know. Look, they got to know it's coming. If they know me, right? How they say it, yo? When you least expect it, expect it. You know what I'm saying? And that's love coming from Big Bro. I'm the
Yeah,
big dog. You know what I'm saying?
don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah, that's love coming from Big Homie. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm Big Bro. You know what I'm saying? They know they love me. They know it. They just got to cut that out, man.
See, Hero Jones is my Facebook friend. I think he's Team Osiris.
Man, them other
But
young,
I do
them
want to
youngsters
make,
don't know. Look,
just to
man.
be clear, I've always big up Team Osiris, but they was a little mean and disrespectful to me. Y'all know I'm a cool cat, laid back,
No
down to
more.
earth.
You
I
ask
have a
them
sense of
questions.
humor.
Yeah, you ask
Huh?
them questions. Not no more. You ask them questions. How you gonna debate a book you ain't read yet? How? How you gonna do it? They won't answer that question, yo.
So I have no issues with individual people in the group, but as a whole, man, it's just some. And this is just advice, brothers. I'm your big brother. Let's be real. It is a little immaturity in there, and some people in the group needs to be checked. You guys have to start checking each other when one of the persons out of line. AmenRaSquad checks each other. I've seen AmenRaSquad on plenty streams going back and forth and disagreeing with each other,
Yep.
but I never really seen Team Osiris do that.
Mm-mm.
They because AmenRaSquad has checks and balances. They check each other.
Yeah.
Team Osiris don't have checks and balances like that. A member can say any old thing and they may laugh and just let it fly without checking each other. So that's what I mean. And I don't mean none of you guys any disrespect, brother.
Now they disrespect themselves, man, but by trying to debate. They know what the rules is, man. And I'm saying they know what the fucking rules is over there, man. You know what I'm saying? You do not try to debate something you have not read. You have not read the material, yo. You wait till you read the material. Whether it take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, then you respond, yo. And you respond in fucking writing. They know what it is, man. They already know what it is, man. I don't hate nobody, yo. You know what I'm saying, man? Especially a group I help nurture and start. I don't hate that. How am I hate that? You gotta treat the big homie better, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting like that, man. Ain't nothing
So
to it, man.
sometimes people just gotta respect
Gonna,
big brother.
hey, how they gonna hate the big homie, yo? Come on, man. Like,
Hey, to
like
tell the truth, there's
I don't
no way in the
dislike white people, yo. I don't dislike my brothers. I really don't. Only person I really dislike, yo, that I really, really dislike, yo, is the young pseudo, yo, because he's a thief and a liar. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay,
what I can't stand is a thief and a liar. You feeling me with that? You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Now, the
it's
other
like
dudes just got shabby ass scholarship when it comes to that linguistic shit. They on that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there. They know that's the strong point right there. How they gonna
hey,
get
but you
around
know what
y'all
though?
and suggest
For
who
instance,
y'all? How they gonna get
for
around it though,
instance,
yo?
if AmenRaSquad and Team Osiris didn't have a disagreement, you guys wouldn't vibe right anyway. Because Kansu is an alpha dog. I'm not saying he's the best alpha dog, but him and you with a butted head, and it's just a personality clash, going on. And you guys with a
What you
butted
mean?
heads. I don't think they,
What you
huh?
mean, yo? I ain't never butt heads with none of them, yo. I ain't never did shit, yo. I ain't never disrespected them niggas, man. They can't find a live stream when I said something. I ain't never did that, yo. I'm a cool dude, man.
Christopher Gant said, AmenRaSquad, y'all don't do verbal debates no more.
Man, not against no
One
amateur.
guy said, Hero said, and goes, he taught you everything you know, Unc. Stop fronting.
Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, I know, yo. Look. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
fellas, peace. I'm ready to get out of here, man, and eat me some dinner.
Some dick.
Anything else you want to say, Ank?
Hey, man. With tangle where we weave and practice you deceive. Anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? When you least expect it, yo. Yo, check this out, man. AmenRaSquad over here, yo. We intellectual gunfighters, man. You know what I'm saying? And our guns stay smoking. So if you talking shit, making videos, expect to get it. It's coming. You just got to know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? But not yet. Let y'all rest in silence for a minute.
So
It's
what you
all
saying, Ank? You quicker at the trigger, man? You can pull the gun out quicker in the gun?
Look. What? Huh? Come on, man. They got a lot of big homie, man. Stop hating the big homie, man. I don't say nothing bad about them dudes, yo. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even mention their name, yo. You feel me? I just want to see them teach. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it with them. You feel me? But I want to see everybody make it. You know what I'm saying? We need more people dedicated to science and real scholarship. It's just them young ass niggas over there don't know what the fuck they doing half the time. You know what I'm saying? The older leadership got to reel their motherfucking ass in because that's what it is. And that's the real problem. You feel me? You can't disrespect the big homies. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta like me, but you can't disrespect. I did too much for this motherfucking community. You feel me? I did too much for niggas to get too motherfucking slick with me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad at niggas. You know what I'm saying? I be mad at young Pseudo because he's just a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel that way about them. You know what I'm saying? They just got to make it on their motherfucking own. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, yo. I think they got enough to make it on your own. They should be able to do that. They don't need me. You prove you don't need me. You don't need me. Rock the fuck out. I ain't mad. Yeah, they got what they wanted. But they keep fucking with the saw, yo. They know, come on, yo, that nigga is lethal with that shit, yo. You ever watch the gunfighter, yo? That nigga had the rifleman, yo. So sorry, yo, he got distance on this shit, yo. Type in rifleman and watch the episode, yo. You see how serious he was with that shit. Come on, man. Real black atheist sniper, yo. I'm a sniper, yo. I'm a sniper, man.
Yeah, one day, hey, see, I seen a part of the video, see, but
I'm gonna go
I think Joshua Kane needs to get a little more confident. He doesn't go on the video.
Get some confidence before you
Now,
jump in the ring with a real nigga.
Right now, if Joshua Kane, I don't see what's preventing Joshua Kane and Asar from having a live stream talk with both of their faces on the damn screen.
Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? We got history, right? And I ain't talked about this in 2 years, and I'm not. But we got history. They know what the fuck is over here, yo. They know what's in the stable over this motherfucker, right? They know. You know what I'm saying? They know that. They just ain't telling Joshua Kane. They really setting him up.
They setting Joshua Kane up. Why they doing him like that?
You gotta stop that. You know who I'm talking to. I ain't gonna say no name. They just I ain't gonna say no name. You gotta stop that. Funny dude. That's all I'm gonna say. You know who I'm talking about. You're a funny dude. You know, motherfucker, well, yo. You're gonna mop the floor up with that shit they talking over there, yo. You know it. Come on, son. How you gonna be the listen, man? This man is a bona fide scholar, yo. But listen, bona fide scholar. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to have a degree in linguistics to be a bona fide scholar at all. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have the right method. Yo been doing that for 20 years. A dude to just start doing it, yo, for 1 year, not even a year. Yo, start making videos about a saw shit. Ain't in that stuff. Like, dude, you don't, and then they source get beat up. The source they use gets beat up. They source they use gets beat up. Yeah, I done seen they source get beat up. So, dude, check this out, man. Look, man, we undefeated over here, yo. And when all things was love, nigga, we was unmotherfucking stoppable for real. You know what I'm saying? Trust me with that. They fucked that up. Not me, nigga. I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? We write books over this motherfucker, man. We got bookstores over this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Bookstores, shoe companies, scholarship. You know what I'm saying? The two of the greatest scholarly women on the team. Nigga, we doing good right here, yo. We in these. So at the end of the day, man, love. You feel me? But man, yo, I ain't never let somebody get away with that foolishness like that. Challenges on some scholarship, yo. Come on, man. We trying to get a nigga some time to study, yo. Yeah, we just don't want to get obliterated. You know, like the young pseudo and motherfucking Sarel pseudo SETI was gonna get obliterated, yo. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no fun, man. Do some studying first, man. Where the video at, man? I want to watch the video. I had some fun, man.
You know what I told them, see, because they was in a group.
It's crazy. What's the
calling
name
you
of the
guys. They was in a group calling you guys frauds and scammers. This is what I said. I said, whoa.
I would never call them that.
Yeah, right. I said,
even after hearing that, I wouldn't call them that.
Right, because I wouldn't call either group frauds. What I would say is, okay, he's wrong or someone's mistaken on that point.
Yeah, we could be wrong.
And give some correction. But when you say someone's frauds or scamming, you're saying they're intentionally miseducating, they're intentionally doing wrong and trying to beat the people when you know that's not the case. So it's kind of like immature to say that. Now you can say that they may be wrong on a point or two, but to say they're frauds is being disingenuous.
I'm showing them some love right now, yo, by even halfway talking about anything. See what I'm saying? See? Y'all hating the big homie, yo. Can't hate the big homie, man. But frauds, we would never be that. You know what I'm saying? Despite anybody, man, anybody that teach science, yo, and real scholarship, man, how we ever gonna have a problem with it? It's just at times it's the character of the whole goddamn thing, yo, to get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
it's
about, character and personality.
Yeah, it's the character. It's like you got them little young hoppers over there, yo, and the adults in the motherfucking group. You gotta grab they motherfucker and say, yo, chill out. That's big homie right there, yo. I know we ain't fucking with them, yo, but still, nigga, them niggas got some gunfights over that motherfucker. They got some they serious over there. You got snatched they mouth. Ain't nobody underestimating y'all. But they underestimate. How you gonna underestimate the motherfucking AmenRaSquad? Undefeated over the last motherfucking 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Come on, yo. Look at what they come out of, yo. Think about that, yo. How you gonna underestimate us? Listen, man. And I ain't see this. It ain't bragging when you can back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom Brady. How could Tom Brady be motherfucking bragging? You know what I'm saying? How could Michael Vick, you know what I'm saying, foot game, how is he bragging? That nigga was nice. You know, when O.J. Simpson was rocking, that nigga was nice with that rock. That nigga ran for over 2,003 yards. That nigga wore 216 pounds. He rushed for over 2,000 yards, yo. That nigga was nice, yo. Terrell Owens is so motherfucking nice, yo, that since they ain't put that nigga in the Hall of Fame the first 3 times, that nigga say, fuck y'all, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with everybody before I leave. I'm the baddest scholar on the damn planet.
Yeah, you might be, bro. You know what though? I'm just making a point. I'm making a point though. You know what I'm saying, yo? You can't be sick. You know, damn Earl Campbell was running. Remember Earl Campbell? You remember him? Running motherfuckers. Oh, you ain't gonna talk to Earl Campbell. Yeah, you think? How about Jim Brown? Jim Brown can't run no can't run. Get your ass ran over, yo. Come on, man. So like they supposed to already understand what it is around this motherfucker. Nigga gonna challenge somebody on linguistics. Ain't wrote one book with linguistics in it. Do you write a book first? Give us a reason to want to fuck y'all dumbasses up on that information. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, write a book. Write a book on the subject. Write a
Houston
book.
Oilers. Lorenzo, you OG.
It's just, what do you mean? Think about this, yo. Think about this, yo. Watch this. To get on a live stream, right? Like a Mexican standoff, yo. Who's standing to win something? Who's standing to lose something? Who's standing to gain something? Think about it. Get obliterated, bro. You know what I'm saying? On that title, on that subject, pick another subject, yo. Pick another subject. What Q, man? What
Basketball
Q, man?
season. Basketball season. NBA starts in exactly 30 days.
Who you going
October
with?
17th.
Who you going with? I'm going with Golden State and the Lakers. Now,
Yeah, they're my two favorite teams, so it's hard for me to root against either one. But you got the Lakers, who is God, and you got Golden State, who is God's son.
yo, you
So we
crazy.
we just
Golden
been letting
State be killing
God's
me,
son
yo.
we've been letting God's son shine for a while until we about to take the reins back.
Hey, let me see. Cuban ain't in there talking crazy. I'm gonna call you up on the phone. You start talking crazy, Q. I'm gonna call
No,
you up.
Cuban ain't talking crazy. Cuban good.
Yeah, yo, you had to get blocked, yo. You had to get blocked, son. You earned it. Just wear it as a badge of honor, yo. Yeah, wear that as a badge of honor, yo. Don't. It wasn't personal. It was business. Yeah, ain't got blocked partied up. Yeah, you did get blocked,
The
yo.
basketball gods live in Cali, Lorenzo. And
What he say? I thought y'all was my friend. I block a friend all day long, yo. Shit, nigga. But you had to do what you had to do, yo. I get it.
hey, Unc, I'm starving, man. I gotta get out of here because you'll talk all day.
It's me. Me? We had a good
Hey,
time. You started
family.
that shit, man. You started that shit. I gotta watch the video. What's the name of the what's the name of that video though?
I gotta
What's
shoot
the
it
name
to
of the
you. I
new
don't even
video
know.
they did? Let me see. I want to see how it's doing. See how good y'all
I'm
doing.
I'm a, I'm gonna inbox it to you.
What's it called?
I
Give him
have no
some.
idea.
Shout him out to give him some views on that.
Hey, Hero, what's that video called that Joshua Clayton did presentation on?
That's the old one or a new one?
It's the newest one,
I'm-
like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, yo, in there trying to look. I'm gonna get him. I know I can get him right. Yo, you know how hard that linguistic shit is, yo. Hey, you want to hear something funny, yo? So in Bowley and whatchamacallit, right? John Claude and Bowley, right? And damn, hold on. And Theophile Banger, right? So they name it Black Egyptian. They name the language Black Egyptian. Watch this.
I got you covered, Duncan. If you need something, just inbox me.
Hey, watch this, yo. Watch this. So people is mad because Theophile Banger, John Claude and Bowley name the Egyptian language Black Egyptian.
That's what it is, huh?
Instead of Afro-Asiatic. So when you say Afro-Asiatic, you're trying to say that some people from Asia came in with the language. Afro-Asiatic. First and African Asiatic. Which Greenberg was trying to do was he was trying to connect it to the biblical narrative. Right? These niggas couldn't speak no African language anyway. And they didn't do the scientific method to even prove that shit, right? So at the end of the day, why would any black people fight over niggas saying that the language started, it was indigenous? What's the beef? Like, are you fucking serious at this point? That's it. So they rather go with the white boy trying to connect it to the Bible instead of going with the show enough teachers, Theophile Banger and Jean-Claude and Bowley. That's the whole argument in a nutshell. You want to take, so you trying to tell me that the Nile Valley Africans didn't invent their language? Yo, ask them. That Afro-Asiatic is legitimate. When you say Afro-Asiatic, you're trying to say that somewhere in Asia, Asian speakers came in and gave and added parts. Like, get the fuck, like, stop that.
Hey, Hero, is that the video link you put there?
See if we can get
I'll
them
check
some
it out
big.
later.
What's that, to the thing?
I don't know if Hero put a YouTube link in here. Probably is the presentation from Team Osiris.
Who?
Hero Jones.
No, who?
It's probably the presentation that
From who?
Joshua Kane did on the linguistics.
What group he in?
Huh?
What group is Joshua Kane in?
Team Osiris.
Who?
Joshua Kane is Team Osiris.
Scheme Osiris. What you say?
Okay, yeah, he said yes, it is.
right, let me see it. What's the name of it? Let me see. I'm gonna break it down in 2 seconds. Let me see. What's the
It's
name
like
of
the fifth to last comment.
it? All right, let me see.
What you say, Monica? Ankh ain't gonna let nobody get off, huh?
Okay, Monica. I'm trying to find out. Yeah, I'm trying to find what page is on though.
Hey, can y'all share this video? Okay, Ankh, I'm out of here. See you.
All right, man.
I'll inbox you that link if you don't get it.
Yeah, Black African Power, man. I'm gonna get my popcorn, yo. You know I break my popcorn out, yo.
All right, bloods. I mean, cuz.